Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm a little tired. I watched the Super Bowl. I fell asleep and didn't see the ending, so I had to, wake up, look at my phone. Who won the Super Bowl? But I fell asleep pretty late for myself. I'm a little football hungover.
Did you actually stay up to watch it? That was the plan?
I watched most of it, and it was so boring, it put me to sleep.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying about the Super Bowl. I think a lot of people today are probably going, why did I stay up and watch this thing?
Oh, shocker, Tom Brady won.
But it wasn't it wasn't like magical. It just was kind of a long, drawn out, I'd rather watch rain.
It felt that way about everything. The game, the halftime show, I was like, is this like in its third hour? As I was watching it felt like...
People saying, Maroon 5 hours.
Yeah, it was long.
Maroon 5 minutes too long. Yeah, there's a lot of comments about it. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about with the Super Bowl today.
Did you think Maroon 5 nailed it?
No.
You don't?
No. I just honestly, at one point, I had the same comment I think a lot of people did. And I wasn't, currently looking at Twitter at the moment. But I was just like, what am I watching? Like, I was just, there was a point where I was so confused. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. Like, half the audio is dropping out. And I'm like, I don't know what happened. And what happened to SpongeBob? It just seemed like a monumental mess. I
kind of felt that way about some of the commercials, too. Some of these commercials are getting so fast-paced and so clever. You're kind of like, what did I just watch? I don't get it.
Yeah, I would say that there was maybe about 3 or 4 commercials that you would have wanted to have seen that were like cool. And the game, I didn't even watch any of the second half, and I feel like I'm okay because of it. I don't feel like one little bit like, man, I missed the second half of the Super Bowl. Darn it. I will not watch a second of it. I have no care in the world about it. So, again, I always feel this. I'm a big football fan. I feel nothing can live up to that kind of hype. I mean, it's very rare it ever can. And we do this to ourselves every single year. So who's to blame? All the people that are complaining today, you're really the ones to blame. You're the one that's buying into the hype of what the Super Bowl is. It's just one stupid football game, and it turned out to not be a good game, and it wasn't a good halftime show. But we knew that going in.
The playoff games were way better.
Yeah.
Overtime games,
a lot more
coming
exciting.
Down to the wire, excitement,
that was
fun.
The good stuff, yeah.
If you watch those, then you got the goods.
We could have done without having whatever happened last night, that whole spectacle. So if you wake up today, you didn't get enough sleep, or you're feeling hungover, or you got a food hangover, you're just like, why? Why did I do that?
I have such a food hangover. I went to a pizza place and a grilled cheese place, and I had double meal. It just was
resident carbitarian.
Oh my gosh, I am a carbaholic, and I got
you are a carbaholic
hangover.
Yeah. So there you go. Everybody's feeling the effects. We got a lot to talk about. We'll work in your comments as well. Anything you want to say about last night's Super Bowl, you can hit us up 877-979-WRMF.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, I'm sure you remember him as Lil Bow Wow, but now he's just going by Bow Wow.
Okay.
He got arrested in Atlanta on Saturday morning. What happened Friday night? We'll let you know in a second. Before that, 21 Savage. Did you see this story? He also arrested in Atlanta this weekend, taken into custody for deportation. He apparently entered the U.S. legally back in 2005, but his work visa, he's British, his work visa expired, and reportedly 21 Savage has been here illegally. His attorneys are currently working to get him some sort of paperwork to keep his visa. He's in custody. And there's going to be some immigration hearing, I guess, that happens. So we have to just he has to just wait and be held until his case goes before a judge. Chris Pratt is talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. If you're a big fan of that franchise.
I do like that franchise.
Yeah, they do a good job with it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Are we going to see another one?
Yeah, we're going to see another one.
Can it be without James Gunn, though?
I promise there'll be a third movie. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but I know everyone on board is eager to just give the fans what they want and wrap up a trilogy in a meaningful way. You know, we're still circling the city of Jericho, I like to say.
Oh, that's right. The director had all that controversy. He's not going to be directing this one.
Is he not?
He got fired from Disney. Remember all that controversy?
Yeah, I do. He was inappropriate.
I can't keep all these inappropriate directors straight.
He was on Twitter saying inappropriate things. He had Twitter comments.
But I can't remember who's doing what, because I know the guy who just did Bohemian Rhapsody, he's inappropriate as well. And one of the inappropriate directors was just signed on to do, what's the Will Smith superhero movie where he's in that? And you've got I'm talking to Jaybird. Don't worry about it, Virginia.
It's not Hancock, right?
No, it's not Hancock. It's the one that he was in there with all those different characters.
Okay, so Bryan Singer, he's the one that did the Queen one, and he has been linked to sexual misconduct. Now, the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, he was linked to putting things on Twitter, you know, just comments on Twitter. That's what Disney got him for.
Bad year for directors.
It just was a
bad year for directors. Yeah.
Bad years.
Last
couple have been rough.
Yeah, been bad.
And finally, Lil Bow Wow, now known as Bow Wow, got arrested early Saturday morning for allegedly hitting a woman. Now, he and this woman, Leslie Holden is her name, they were apparently hitting each other. When the cops showed up, they couldn't figure out who was the aggressor. Both of them had sustainable, visible injuries. His mugshot, he is all scratched up in his mugshot.
Wow.
So they arrested both of them and charged them both with misdemeanor battery. He was released on an $8,000 bond, and he's claiming that she was the aggressor, that she was intoxicated, that she was out of control, and that he was just trying to defend himself.
He's a little scraped up in his mugshot.
Yeah. He looks like he got into a fight with like 6 cats.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Paddle Fest going on this weekend. How exciting is that? If you're into paddleboarding, all the fun details are at kvjshow.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So how's your kids? How's your wife?
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, if you're one of those people that was smart and didn't waste an inordinate amount of time on the Super Bowl, or maybe you just didn't even watch it at all.
Nope, not a minute.
Good for you. Yeah, New Orleans seemed like they were having a lot more fun than people watching the Super Bowl.
They were. I wanted to be in New Orleans. They threw like all these street parties. And
Yeah,
they
it looked
were
like Mardi Gras.
dancing in the street. It was
Always looking for an excuse
fun.
to party.
I love that.
Yeah, it looked like a lot more fun than that Super Bowl. But if you did miss a little bit of it, some of the singing was good. They had a duo that did, I think, was it God Bless America?
It was awesome.
That was fantastic. I thought that was very good. And then they followed that up with Gladys Knight doing the national anthem.
And the home
That was pretty amazing. Yeah.
She's going to be 75 in May. That's unbelievable.
She looked great. She just, of all the things you want to talk about, something is gaining complete positivity. It's Gladys Knight doing the national anthem last night, Super Bowl.
I just like when old school goes out there and nails it. Just showing some of the young bucks. Yeah, no auto-tune. We've got skills.
Yeah, she did the national anthem in 2 minutes and 14 seconds because they do prop bets on how long it's going to take. Alicia Keys did the longest in 2013 at 2 minutes and 36 seconds.
Really? More than Christina Aguilera? Christina Aguilera, I swear, sang it for 9 minutes long.
Yeah, no, she's not up there. You got Alicia Keys holding on to that title. That's something she owns.
They really do bet on that. I know people were talking about the coin flip. They bet on that in Vegas, too.
You got the coin flip. You got all kinds of different things. Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen within the game. There's things that happen within commercials. There's things that happen within the performances. Like, I think there was a prop bet about whether or not Adam Levine takes his shirt off. Oh. So if you had shirt off, of course, that was the easy money. Was going shirt off, and of course his shirt came off.
Oh, and of course he looks amazing. He's so annoying.
Yeah, he's. It looks like he's been hitting the PEDs too.
Oh, there's no way that is natural. There's no way.
He's beefier than he used to be. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he looked like a ball player.
Yeah, he was a little beefed up. My wife knows me. Like, oh, he's packing on some pounds. I was like, I don't know. He looks pretty jacked to me. And then we took the shirt off, left no doubt. So. Anybody thought maybe Adam Levine was getting a little middle-aged paunchy. He was looking good.
He's getting the middle-aged roids is what he's getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say it, throw any shade. Gotta try to keep it together, Levine.
He looks pretty jacked.
Well, he's got like a supermodel wife, you know? I mean, you gotta come to play.
That's right. You gotta keep your game up. Well, how did Maroon 5 do? Here's a little medley of their performance from last night's Super Bowl halftime show.
Me do what I want when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. I love the way she moves. Say I love the way. Sugar, yes, please. Won't you come and put it down on me?
There you go. There's some of Maroon 5, and here's a little bit of Travis Scott's performance from last night. There we go. All right. Most of it was bleeped out.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, does he have any lyrics that aren't swear words in his song?
A lot of bleeps.
Yeah, it was just, I was like, because we kind of knew what was going to happen with that, right? Didn't somebody be going, hey, Travis, I understand you want to remain true to your craft and all that, but yeah, we're not going to be able to air half this song.
And how do they do that when it comes to the bleep and when it's live? Do they have somebody back in a little area going,
probably on a delay, yeah.
Well, it's on a delay then. It's not live.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Why would he even do it? Why would they let him? Like,
that's kind of what I was wondering.
If you're going to curse the whole time, then maybe it's not the right place for you.
Or the right song.
That's why I was just, I was kind of like wondering, like, all right, well, what are we doing? Because that's where it really felt disjointed, because you had Maroon 5, they came out, and they started doing a little bit of their performance, and then you kicked to the SpongeBob thing, and all I knew about the SpongeBob was they wanted them to do this song. And you see SpongeBob really quickly, and I'm waiting for them to do whatever the song is. There's no song. There's a comet that is obviously drawn coming into the stadium, and then Travis Scott, I guess, was in the comet, and then...
Oh, the fireball,
you got the fire on the stage, and then he got so bored with the performance, he just fell asleep and fell into the crowd, and so he's out. I don't know what is... I was so confused at that point during the whole thing. I'm like, what is going on now?
So I didn't think Maroon 5 sounded bad, and I'm not a big Maroon 5 fan. Why are they getting so much hate? Because it was just... no surprises, and it was just very to the T?
I think they just weren't a good fit for it. I don't think that they have those kind of songs. Maroon 5 is one of those artists that they have radio hits, and you listen to them. And, you know, oddly, my wife's like, I love Maroon 5. My wife loves them. But my wife is not what I would call a passionate music fan. Like, it's there. It's always background noise. To me, Maroon 5 is the best background noise band. If you're working in a dentist office, throw you on some Maroon 5 all day long. But to me, like, the passionate music fan, like, Maroon 5 is not like... I have never really run into somebody that's like going, man, I love Maroon 5. Let's break down the song. And they're really going into... It's just, you know, to me, Maroon 5 is musical wallpaper. It's just every song it's okay. It's got a good little hook. It's whatever.
Wow, I like it.
After the first album, I'm just kind of whatever.
I was impressed they actually did do a lot of songs from that first album.
Which they should.
Yeah, because it threw, otherwise you'd have been like going, did they just do one long song? And I feel that's kind of like what Maroon 5's done. If we went into Adam Levine's soul, I think he'd be like going, yeah, I'm just trying to write radio hits, man.
I don't think he has a soul.
I just want, I just want to make money. That's all I'm here for.
Maroon 5 getting killed today.
They got killed. They got killed last night,
I'm
too.
a little surprised because I didn't think it sounded bad.
No, it was okay. Honestly, it didn't sound as good as I thought it would. When he first started singing, he was singing...
He sounded like he was out of breath.
He was out of breath.
Yeah.
He was big time out of breath. But, I mean, come on. You're Adam Levine. You should know how to breath control and have this thing down called live performance.
But it's so easy to sit on our butts and go, hey,
of course, because this is what we do.
You didn't do
But
that.
if I was a singer, I would definitely figure out breath control before I go on the biggest stage in the world.
But here's the thing, though. It's live. It's the Super Bowl. You're jacked up. You got adrenaline going. You're going to be a little out of breath. You're going to be in the beginning. Wow, man, very harsh critique.
There was even one report, somebody saying they're upset that it was lip syncing, and they were somebody that was inside the stadium. I thought it was sung live, but that was one comment that came out.
No, he was definitely singing live.
Yeah,
that
sounded live. It didn't sound like it was lip synced.
Yeah,
because lip synced, it would have sounded more polished.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, it was definitely live.
Some of the Twitter comments that were going during the halftime show last night. Somebody said, I don't think any of the judges would turn their chairs for this performance.
Oh.
And that's the thing. When you're a music critic and you're on a music show like Adam Levine.
Yeah, you're right. You got to hit them notes.
Tell me the contestants that come out that don't have their breath control he wouldn't put over the coals.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Maroon 5 is the musical equivalent of a 3-0 halftime score.
Kind of blasé.
This is the Fire Festival of halftime shows.
Oh, now it wasn't that bad. I finally watched that Fire Festival documentary.
You liked it?
So good, Kevin. You've got to watch it.
Oh, I've heard nothing but, I heard a lot of hype on that. Not so much the Super Bowl.
It is fascinating.
You're going to go into watching that Fire thing so disappointed now. So much
It's
hype.
getting Super Bowl type hype now, yeah. Maroon 5 minutes too long.
Oh.
And every year, everybody says the halftime show was terrible. This year, everybody will be right. So there you go. Some of the comments not overall favorable about the game, the halftime show, and even the commercials. So that was last night's Super Bowl for you. I got some money for you here today. WRMF cash code. What is our word, Denny's? Yeah, because I don't. Did I even get the?
Uh-oh.
I don't even think I got the email.
Uh-oh.
What was going on with the contest?
Is it over?
I don't know.
Denny's?
Thing's here.
The cash word is dollar for the hour.
You do it a lot better than I do.
Dollar.
I just need to have Denny's running here.
All right. From now on, you're hired.
All right.
The cash word is dollar. All right, cool. All right, jump on it right now. That is your word. What you want to do is just go ahead and text that into the WRMF cash code page, WRMF.com. Pound it in there. Pick up $1,000. Got to be 18 years or older to play this nationwide contest, and one winner is going to be chosen each day. For complete contest rules, visit WRMF.com.
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
Welcome to Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey.
I have a third nipple. There's Stunned Steve.
Hey, Sugar Pie.
Suave Steve.
Careful, little girl.
Scared Steve.
One time on the field.
Singing Steve. See all the Steves.
Me?
On a new season of Family Feud.
Tonight at 6 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
I'm starting a swear jar. The rules are simple. You curse, you reimburse. $1 for every swear sworn in this household.
I'm not paying for these morons.
You know, moron may not be considered a curse word, but it really does feel like one emotionally.
I'll put $20 in that thing if I can call any moron who's acting like a moron anytime I want.
50.
Worth it. Morons!
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
What could be better than having fast, reliable Wi-Fi with coverage throughout your home? How about having internet that can help you save money on wireless phone service? With Xfinity, you can get it all. The most reliable internet for all your devices and the fastest speeds from America's best internet provider, according to speedtest.net. Plus, with Xfinity Mobile included, you can switch your wireless carrier and save hundreds of dollars a year. If you're looking for speed, reliability, and savings, Xfinity has you covered. Now that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $29.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can get Xfinity Mobile included, so all you pay for is data. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today to learn more. Requires EcoBill, paperless billing, and auto-pay. Offer ends 3/31/19. Restrictions apply. New customers only. Limited to performance starter 25 megabits per second internet. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply. Wireless savings compares average regular monthly charge of top providers.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
The excitement starts at 3 with the new Jackpot Triple Play from the Florida Lottery. You get 3 sets of numbers to play, 3 chances to win the jackpot for just $1, and add combo to count all your matches and win even more. Jackpot Triple Play from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Whether you have a toddler or a teenager, parenting can be tricky, and wouldn't you love all the free help you could get? I know I do. From toddler tantrums to homework issues, there's an app to help all of us. And it's not just an app, too. It's a website as well. Every Parent is the app. It's one word, Every Parent. Or you can log on everyparentpbc.org. You can go on there and get trusted tips, expert advice, local resources right here in Palm Beach County of great things to do with the kids and for the kids. And it's for everybody, too. Anybody who cares for kids. Grandparents, caregivers. It's awesome advice, and it's free, and it's local. Disciplining a toddler. How do you do that? Tips on that. Also, swim safety. All kinds of resources on where you can find lessons for kids. I love that stuff. It's trusted tips. It's expert advice right here for Palm Beach County parents. Log on today to the website, everyparentpbc.org. Complete your free personalized profile, or you can log on to the free app, Every Parent, one word, Every Parent.
My kids love to play in our yard, but so do
fire ants, weeds, and weak-thin grass. But Scott's Turf Builder's Southern Triple Action takes care of all 3. Now, with just 1 bag, you can prevent fire ants for up to 6 months, kill dollarweed and clover, and feed for greener grass so your lawn thrives. All guaranteed, only from Scott's. 1 application, triple action.
My kids' playground is back.
This is a Scott's Yard. Pick up a bag of Scott's Southern Triple Action today.
Well, maybe you're just feeling a little sluggish today. Super Bowl Monday, the day after. Maybe you had some food, maybe you had some beverage that just kind of like really slowed you down. And maybe you just feel like, too, in life, you're just losing. You thought you're going to lose a bunch of weight starting off the new year, and it's just not working out that way. Well, one thing you need to do, if you're feeling a little bloated, not feeling your best, lacking in energy, but this is an everyday thing, you probably are lacking hormones. As you get older, you do. After the age of 25, you'll notice a dramatic turn in your body. You'll start having less energy, and it'll be harder to shake off the pounds. When you have those chicken wings and beer for a Super Bowl, it's going to pack onto your body in fat. So if you want to get rid of the fat, if you want to have a more lean, muscular physique, more confidence, more energy, hormone replacement therapy is one of the best things you can do. And at Wellington Anti-Aging, they'll hook you up. And the cool thing about it, too, is your insurance is likely going to take care of your treatments. They also have ways to get rid of that fat around your stomach, your midsection, also your flabby thighs and arms. Check into the lasers they have. Either the Sculpture, which is like a non-surgical lipo that gets rid of the fat cells permanently, just like liposuction without the downtime, or the strawberry laser. You can find it all online at wellingtonantiaging.com. That's wellingtonantiaging.com.
Right now at CVS Pharmacy, you can earn up to $50 extra rewards each year just for filling prescriptions. Which means the medicines you take to stay healthy might also do a little something for the health of your wallet. So visit your local CVS Pharmacy to sign up and start earning up to $50 extra rewards on prescriptions. Terms and conditions apply. Not valid on all prescriptions, including those purchased in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. Other state restrictions apply. See cvs.com/RX rewards or the pharmacy for details.
It was her first concert, so we were nervous.
Well, Dad was.
And thanks to Total Wireless, we got her the phone she loved.
It's amazing.
On the nation's largest, most dependable 4G LTE network for a lot less than you'd expect. Now we can always stay connected.
Does it have to be always, Dad?
Hey.
You got this with Total Wireless. Get the nation's largest and most dependable 4G LTE network for $25 per line for 4 lines. Available at Walmart for an everyday low price. Total Wireless, total confidence. Please refer to the latest terms and conditions at totalwireless.com.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
What does it take to be a hero? Is it the tenacity to defy gravity? The right stuff to conquer the impossible? The courage to strap yourself to a rocket? Discover what it takes at Heroes and Legends, a new immersive attraction presented by Boeing that brings the stories of NASA's pioneering astronauts to life. Only at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. Join the journey at KennedySpaceCenter.com.
Paws in the Park is back Sunday, February 10th from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. at the waterfront in West Palm Beach. Sponsored by Animal Eye Specialty Clinic. This free family and pet event is open to the public and has activities for everyone. Splash Dogs dog jumping, pet photo booth, the Stretch Zone doggy lure track, food trucks, and tons of free gifts provided by our vendors. Get your free, very important Paws bags when you enter the show. Kids can enjoy the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Family Fun Zone featuring some of the best bounce houses by JupiterBounce.com. Fill up on some of the best food in Palm Beach County, beer, and live entertainment. Make a forever home at the Take Me Home Adoption Zone featuring tons of local adoption agencies in Palm Beach and Broward counties. Paws in the Park, February 10th from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. Paws in the Park is a recycle rights event with a partnership with the Solid Waste Authority. For more information, log on to pawsintheparksouthflorida.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
The 4th Annual Palm Beach Paddle Fest is happening this Saturday, February 9th from 9 to 3 at Harborside Place in Jupiter. Presented by Napleton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on North Lake Boulevard. This family-friendly event will feature paddle races, a variety of exhibitors, free kayak tours, and more. Palm Beach Paddle Fest this Saturday at Harborside Place.
Cobb's Downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see the hottest flicks. This weekend, catch The Lego Movie 2, the second part, and What Men Want. See Hollywood's best at Cobb.
Let's lunch at Rain Dancers Steakhouse, Monday through Friday, starting at 11:30.
For life's little emergencies, have your plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to go. MD Now is open 365 days a year from 8 to 8. Go online, find the one nearest you, mdnow.com.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got in your mind today, Jaybird?
I'm not sure if it's the HOA I need to call out. So you guys know I live in a townhouse, and when I get my mail, I have to walk out to this mailbox area where there's all, you get your special packages. So you go into your mailbox, and if you have a special package, there's a key in your mailbox. You grab the key, and then you open it up. Well, these keys at our mailbox are so awful, and there's so much rust in between the little holes when you put the key in. You go to open something, and I'm not exaggerating. There was a box I tried to get out for 35 minutes. It was jammed so bad. Denny's had to go out, get that WD-40 or whatever it's called, spray it all through there, and the whole process took 45 minutes to get your mail. So Saturday, I get a notice, hey, your package is in. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this special package for like 2 weeks. It's in. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm telling you.
Which G.I. Joe?
It was Snake Eyes version 2, 1985, with the Timberwolf.
Wow, that's a hard to find one right there.
He came with the wolf?
He came with the wolf. He's fully loaded, Virginia. I was really excited to get this. Denny's and Jen were excited to watch me open it.
I doubt they were.
They were.
They were just saying that,
They told me to go get it because they wanted to watch me. No, they're dorky like me. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to just get me out of their house. So,
quick, go get your package.
I'm all excited. It's Saturday evening. I got a little buzz going on. This is great. Open it up, and it's stuck. I'm like, son of a biscuit. I'm trying to get it open, and I lightly try to turn it slowly because
Lightly.
I did. That's the technique.
Not with those mitts.
Okay.
I'm telling you. And the key snapped off into the little hole.
Oh.
Now my snake eyes is just laying there. I gotta call the.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. Is it the HOA that I gotta complain to? It's their fault, right? Because Denny's has the same issue. It took him 40 minutes to get his mail out of the box.
I don't know. Is it the HOA or is it the does the key say post office on it?
No, it looks like it's the HOA. They wrote the little name down on there, like, oh, mailbox A. If you're getting your mail, shouldn't the HOA make sure all those holes are oiled? You got to oil your holes.
You're right. If there's any advice in life,
you got to oil your holes.
And that goes for everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I got to call the HOA, and I'm so afraid they're going to tell me, well, you got to come in and turn in this key that you broke. No, I'm not letting them win again. Damn it. That's what's on my mind. I'm calling them out. I got other people to call out later, too.
Okay. Get him, Bird.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I was deep diving into Netflix yesterday.
Okay.
Trying to avoid the Super Bowl.
Well, that's good because Netflix was way down. They even tweeted out about it. Somebody's going, can't you go a day without trying to get attention? Even Netflix tweeted that they were like 49% down or something like that.
Netflix is Facebook phishing.
Yeah, they really were. Somebody's like, can't you just have a day where people aren't paying attention to you?
It's not about you today, Netflix.
Right.
So I started Narcos Mexico, and I'm kind of like,
I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not as good as the first Narcos.
Agreed. Virginia, I watched the first 3 episodes, and I have punted. I have not gone back.
I'm only in episode 2, and I'm just kind of like,
yeah, no, it's not. Well, I mean, and I think the reason why is the Pablo Escobar story. I love him, and many hate him. It's unbelievable. It's fascinating because, yeah, his entrails, the way he was just really wrapped into the government in Colombia and what he was able to do. You're just like, that's you can't believe that.
I also like the cops characters in the first 2 or 3 series. The
they
newer
were good,
cops.
yeah.
The new cop, I don't like him.
I don't like him either. I feel like
he's too doughy.
I felt like he was trying to. I don't know.
I don't like him.
I'm with you on this.
I don't like him. So I was trying to look for some Pablo because I'm like, okay, I just need my Pablo fix. Narcos Mexico, sorry, no offense. You're not doing it for me, mijo. So I went looking at other Pablo specials on Netflix, which they do have a lot of them, but even those aren't that good.
You know it all now.
I know it all, and I'm like, damn.
That's the way it was about the Ted Bundy thing for me. I knew so much of it. When you watch it, you're like, it's good, but I want a little bit more.
So that's just my take on the narco stuff.
You said you saw the Fire Festival documentary?
That was good. I really liked that because it was just shocking, Kevin, the numbers.
Yeah.
And the amount of money this guy was able to scam and get out of people and living in penthouses while he's out on bail. Like, where's he getting this money from? And, like, it was just fascinating.
I didn't realize this guy, he was on probation, or he was waiting his trial, and when he was waiting his trial,
he was running more scams.
He was running more scams, getting in trouble.
Unbelievable.
Wow,
so
really?
he started emailing all the people that bought tickets for the Fire Festival and got scammed on that end.
Right.
He starts scamming those same people, talking about, I got Grammy tickets, VIP packages to go backstage and meet Lady Gaga, and this and that.
Wow.
He didn't have any of that. They made like another $80,000 while he was on probation scamming people.
Some of these scams you go too big.
While he was on bail. I'm sorry, while he was out on
Yeah,
bail.
right,
He made another $80,000 scamming the same people from the Fire Festival with the emails.
He just can't help himself. It's just like in his blood or something.
But some of those lies, some of those scammers do, they get too big. Like that one woman who said she was in the building during 9/11 and she got engaged and she had a fiance who died in the tower trying to save people. You're going too big with your lies.
I think they get wrapped up in it. And I think, for the Fire Festival guy, it became a lifestyle. And it was like a drug. He couldn't live without it. He became obsessed with the lifestyle.
I think so. I think people get kind of sucked into that. There's a lot of people, they like to feel very important. They like to kind of like be in that finer stuff. And when you can't have it, you see so many people, especially in South Florida, that are trying to play that game.
And this guy was so delusional.
Yeah.
He wanted cameras rolling all the time. So in the beginning, everything's great. Ja Rule's high-fiving people, knuckle bumps all around. But then at the end, they're still rolling on everything. He did not want them to stop the cameras. As they're running scams, they are videoing it.
Did you see the part where they're talking about trying to, fix Ja Rule's like, I know it's bad, but we got to try to spin it. We got to spin this thing.
You got to try to spin it.
Well, a first festival is always a rough time. It's always rough the first time.
He's like, well, we're the laughing stock, but we got to spin this thing. Like, I don't know, Ja.
Apparently, he was a star in that. People seem to love Ja Rule.
Well, because he's the entertainer. He's just there to make sure everyone's having a good time. He wants to go and have a party. He's not involved in any of the I don't think he was involved in the scamming.
No, I don't think so either. I think it was all that one guy, the guy who's in jail right now for 6 years.
Some chicks think that dude's hot. Do you?
He's a little doughy. He doesn't do it for me.
I'm noticing Virginia doesn't like doughy men.
It's not her thing, huh? Good heavens. What I got on my mind, I heard something that maybe is life-changing. I'm just kind of curious if anybody else does it. I was at the Smoothie King on Saturday. Thanks, everybody that came out there. Nice little turnout. People getting their free smoothies for the year. And I was talking to Ray, some guy I know there in Boynton Beach, and Ray's lost 40 pounds since I've seen him last.
Okay, Ray.
And I talked to him. I said, wow, I'm like, what's going on? He brought it all up because it's always uncomfortable to mention somebody's weight loss. And he's like, yeah, I was talking to my dad who passed at around the age 98. He's going on like 99 years old. And he sat and he looked at me and he said, son, you got a little bit of extra weight that you need to lose. Let me tell you what to do. Let me give you some wisdom. You start off every single morning with a glass of warm water, basically as warm as you can take it, and you squeeze half a lemon into it, and you knock that down. And Ray was explaining to me that, the body at night, we shut down and it kind of goes into a dormant mode and toxins and all this kind of stuff. And what the warm water does with the lemon in the morning kind of wakes your organs up and kind of gets everything moving through it. So
Dr. Oz just said that.
Did he really?
About a week ago, yeah.
Wow.
You know why people like that too? Because it's easy to do. In your head, like, all right, I'm getting water, I'm putting lime or lemon in it, I'm doing it right. You start off your day kind of already in a positive way.
Yeah, and Ray started to show me. I had some other people come up, but Ray started to show me. He's like, yeah, there are YouTube videos and all that stuff on it. So there are people that are doing it. There's something behind it. And he said, I swear by it. He's like, I haven't done a lot of radically different stuff. I'm not like crushing it in the gym or things like that. This is the one noticeable thing I'm doing. And when I saw him, it was, I don't know, probably about noon. And he's like, yeah, I've been up. I haven't really thought about eating. I'm doing fine, whatever. But it's just something about that your body moves more efficiently. And I think that might be my new thing. I'm going to probably go out today and get some lemons and want to see if anybody else has done the warm water with half a lemon in it every morning you start off your day, if it works.
When our new bosses took over, they gave us these cool water bottles, and they've got a fruit diffuser in it. So you could, I'm holding it right now, you could actually put your fruit in this part and then fill the rest of it with warm water, and that's how you get fruit water.
Okay.
That's what that's for. It's a little fruit diffuser in your water bottle.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder what that was all about. I thought maybe that was like an underwater cage for your G.I. Joe characters.
That would work, though.
Jaybird.
If I put the right kind of...
You're right. He's trapped in the... You see, you could make a whole scene with that. I'm thinking about you, yeah.
I love that. Yeah. You know what I'd put in there?
Underwater prison.
One of my favorite characters, Wetsuit, would go in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. All right. Idea for today. Jaybird's got plans now.
You think... I know you're kidding and making fun of me, but I will do that.
Yeah, somebody just texted in, yeah, the warm water with lemon makes you poo. And that might be true, but that's part of it. It's flushing. It's two-part. One, it kind of like wakes up your organs, kind of gets them going and doing what they're supposed to do. And then two, yeah, it just kind of like flushes you out a little bit, gets some of those toxins, and poo would be a toxin.
Poo is good.
Yeah.
Go.
Right. So I think that might be my new thing. I'm really kind of encouraged by that. So maybe something to try. I'm going to definitely do the research on that.
I stopped putting ice in my water altogether because my girlfriend told me that ice water is harder for your body to digest. Your body likes room temperature or warmer water.
And that's interesting because for a while I'd heard the ice water, your body fights against it. So your body is working to try to bring it to room temperature or body temperature. And so you burn calories by having the ice water. They've always had these
Well, damn it, what is it?
I know. That's just the way it is. They had a Super Bowl ad about that last night where everywhere you turn, something's killing you.
Will somebody just shoot straight with me?
Yeah.
Please. Should I have ice or no ice?
Room temperature water sounds so refreshing. Gosh, it's so awful. Denny's is the same way. He's got to have every liquid he drinks has got to be warm or hot. It's awful. You can't drink anything cold.
Even beer?
He don't like cold drinks. I think he'd prefer a warmer beer.
Wow. Yeah, I'm typically a cold beverage person as well, so this would be a little bit more of a struggle. And some people are texting in. Ray is from the islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, and somebody said, my pops told me this. He's from Puerto Rico. Small glass, room temp, H2O, one limon, and yeah, it's apparently a good thing. It's kind of an island trick.
Huh.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
It's one of those things you do it for 2 days and you think it's going to change your body. I think it's going to take a little bit of time.
Well, it sounds legit. I mean, Ray's dad was in his 90s. I mean,
98.
He's
and
from the island.
He showed me a photo of him at 98. He looked better than I do today. I mean, I'm like, if this is any timetable, I do not have much longer on this planet. I need to get on this warm water pretty fast. So, yeah, kind of eye-opening stuff. So, anyway, interesting stuff. Maybe something to try out. And if you got any thoughts on that, you can let us know. Somebody texted in and recommends Virginia you give the Narcos Mexico a little bit more time. If you like Pablo, he does get worked into the storyline because I am just fascinated with the dynamics of the cartel. I mean, it really, Central America, it's gripped it now for better part of the last century. And so the whole dynamic of it and the way it ties into the government structure there, I'm fascinated just to find out also how the cartels work together.
I mean, you could probably never take the cartel down, really. Even if you think you do, there's always probably another one waiting to break out.
It's very in-depth. The more you watch it, I've watched more and more specials on it because I've been addicted to it. It ties into the deep fabrics of the socioeconomic situation that's happening there. And that's why until they fix that, the cartels will exist because that's who they recruit.
I like your wisdom, Global Kev.
Oh,
I love Global Kev.
Global Kev. Yes.
He's dropping those global bombs.
Come on, he's been to Jerusalem. He's been around.
That's true. He is the most legit thing we got.
Worldly, yes.
It's just like being the smartest dumb person.
No, you're right.
In this room.
No, you're right. Kevin's got the most credibility.
Ooh, he went to Jerusalem. He knows stuff.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes, somebody just texted in, too, and they said, all the haters of the Maroon 5 halftime show from the Super Bowl last night were dudes. Let's take a ladies-only poll, and you're going to have a completely different story of that halftime show from last night.
I don't know, man. I am going through just my personal Facebook feed, and women and men are tearing that thing apart, and I am kind of shocked it's getting that much hate.
I saw a few women saying, it's okay for Adam Levine to show a nipple, but not Janet Jackson.
That was part of the dialogue. Yeah.
That was a big female dialogue.
Look out!
Yeah, there's a lot going on with this thing.
I just can't today, guys.
Not with nipples.
Yeah, Denny's put it on our website too, but I got on our Twitter right now just to pop in. Ladies only. That's why we're doing this, is because of that text. What did you think about the Maroon 5 halftime show at the Super Bowl? Loved it or bad and disappointing?
I'm interested to see how many people are so offended that Levine showed his nipples.
Dudes, hashtag be cool, don't vote.
Yeah, so we'll check in with that coming up here in just a couple of minutes.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. All priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Go to offleaseonly.com. Well, it's a smooth start to your Monday morning commute. We have no major incidents to report throughout Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. You're all clearing your way to work or school this morning. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Bring your taste buds because SeaWorld Orlando's Seven Seas Food Festival is back and serving up our biggest variety of flavors ever. Savor over 180 amazing food items and sample your way through more culinary markets than ever before. Plus, we're bringing even more of your favorite acts for incredible live performances. Buy a ticket to SeaWorld and get Aquatica free. SeaWorld Seven Seas Food Festival. Select dates February 9th through May 5th. Restrictions apply.
Just announced, University Dodge is #1 again. We're Florida's largest volume Ram truck dealer. Over 1,000 trucks in stock. University Dodge, your Ram truck superstore. Ram trucks up to $15,000 off. Put a Dodge in your garage. Only at University Dodge. UniversityDodge.com.
I had so much fun over the weekend at the South Florida Fair. You know, Good Greek Moving and Storage. They are so awesome. They're one of the sponsors of the fair. They're one of the sponsors of our KVJ Volunteer Army. They are the sponsor of the toy drive for Little Smiles. This is a company you want to use for your next move. Good Greek Moving and Storage. They care about the local things right here in our community. They do the things that we do, and they step up and put their money where their mouth is, and they are so charitable and so helpful all year long to so many projects local. These are the guys that you want to call for your move. They're full service. You know, Spiro runs the show over there. He's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, and the SWAT team tends to do things right and on point. So call them for your next move. They are ready to help you, full service style. Just pick up your mobile phone and dial ** Greek. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. If you've had difficulty getting pregnant, it may be time to see one of the skilled fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 866-770-2168 today to schedule your consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts, or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida physicians consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists, have been helping couples realize their dreams of parenthood for over 30 years. IVF Florida has fertility clinics conveniently located throughout Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Martin counties, all providing comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or log on to IVFFlorida.com for more information.
For more than 75 years, Dickey's Barbecue Pit has been smoking the very best quality meats, low and slow. Right now, you can double up with Dickey's 2 for $22. That's two meat plates, each with 2 sides, and a buttery roll for only $22. So whether you're dining at our place or having it delivered to yours, double up with Dickey's 2 for $22. For a limited time only, so come in and see us. Visit Dickeys.com or use our app, Legit Texas Barbecue.
You know, I don't give a buck about what people think about me, and I definitely don't give a buck to join a gym. So how many bucks do I give? 0 at UFit when I start my membership. At UFit, join for $0 and pay nothing for your first 2 weeks in their most popular Lime Card membership. You'll get nationwide access, top-of-the-line equipment, and unlimited classes were available. And you can bring a friend every time you visit UFit. So how many bucks do you give? 0, none, not one. But hurry, the offer ends February 10th. Join UFit today, where you fit in. Visit UFit.com for all the details.
It's Macy's Big Home Sale. This one's so big it only happens twice a year. So now's the time to find 30 to 50% savings for every room. Plus, use your Macy's card or pass and take an extra 10 to 25% off. Look for incredible specials and spectacular super buys on the things you love, like bedding, small appliances, cookware, and more. We've got your new sofa, mattress, area rug. It's going on right now. Macy's Big Home Sale. Savings off sale prices, exclusions apply.
My kids love to play in our yard, but so do
fire ants, weeds, and weak-thin grass. But Scott's Turf Builder's Southern Triple Action takes care of all 3. Now, with just 1 bag, you can prevent fire ants for up to 6 months, kill dollarweed and clover, and feed for greener grass so your lawn thrives. All guaranteed, only from Scott's. 1 application, triple action.
My kids' playground is back.
This is a Scott's yard. Pick up a bag of Scott's Southern Triple Action today.
Let's lunch at Rain Dancer's Steakhouse, Monday to Friday, starting at 11:30. Great lunch, great prices.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Sunshine 811.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Patchy fog on this Monday morning. Some areas of fog locally dense. Use your low beams. Otherwise, get ready for a perfect day. Mostly sunny skies. The high near 75 degrees. Bright sunshine. Tonight, clear and cool. Low near 60. Tuesday, some morning fog. Mostly sunny skies. Warm again. The high near 78.
An excavator was recently fined $15,000 by the state of Florida for not calling 811 before digging and damaging a buried gas line. Don't let this happen to your company. Visit sunshine811.com and always call 811 before you dig.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Want to check out the KVJ Show? You can dial us up right now. KVJ TV is on. You can watch this thing right on your smart TV. I know if you got the X1 DVR from Xfinity, you can get your YouTube right on there, and that's where we are, on YouTube. Smart TVs can also dial up YouTube and see us there. Just search for the KVJ Show. You can also watch us on the YouTube app. So as you leave the house or head out wherever, make sure you always take the KVJ Show along with you.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Super Bore is pretty much the title that has been given to the game that was played last night on TV, all the way from the game itself, which is the 13-3 final, 3-0 at half. When they call a game a defensive battle, I don't care who you are, it's an awful football game.
Totally.
Yeah, people are like going, oh, this is just great. I mean, there's maybe like 3% of football fans who are like going, oh, I just love this defense.
It would have been great maybe like in the first season ever of football.
Yeah, right, exactly. Super Bowl I was likely more exciting than what you saw last night. A little bit of debate about Maroon 5, how their halftime show went. Now, from what I'm seeing, it is just a wave of like awful, terrible. But we did get a text that somebody said, you know, everybody who's saying that Maroon 5 was so awful last night and this was just a horrible Super Bowl halftime show, they're dudes. And, of course, dudes, they're upset because it wasn't Metallica that was doing the halftime show.
And dudes don't want to see Adam Levine take off his shirt and flex and be like, yeah, look how great I am.
Yeah.
Look how better my body is than yours. I mean, his arms were way bigger than I ever remember them being. When did he get big?
Yeah, no, he definitely was talking to some NFL stars. Maybe Julian Edelman had hooked him up with some PEDs, so.
That does not look natural to me.
Yeah, not looking natural at all. So, yeah. And oddly
it's a great commercial for testosterone, though. I mean,
it is
front and center.
Well, and the NFL is totally into it because, you know, the MVP last night of the game actually was suspended earlier this season for performance-enhancing drugs. So,
okay.
It comes full circle.
Yeah. So, you know, hey, we suspend you for a while, and then you become the most important person in the most important game.
See, if you cheat, kids, you still can win awards.
You know, because you've done it. There's still residual in your body 6 months after you stop testosterone.
It helps, yeah. It's good.
Absolutely helps you, even if you have a clean pee test.
I remember playing with this one guy who was doing steroids in college, and he was playing baseball. He was swearing to, they don't really help me. Then why are you doing steroids? If they don't help you, of course they help you greatly in sports.
Well, I decided to put up the poll just to see, ladies only, what did you think about the Maroon 5 halftime show at the Super Bowl? Would the numbers be a little bit better? Right now, 68%, and this is if people are, you know, buying by the honor code, and I don't know. So it's a lawless world, that Twitter, so who knows? But
they're saying they're for it?
68% said bad and disappointing.
Of the ladies.
32% loved it. That's what the ratios are right now.
I definitely didn't love it, but I don't think it's deserving of all of the hate. They're getting an onslaught of hate here. They didn't sound bad. Yeah, it was a little boring, I guess, a little long.
That's what it is. I think people want, like, kapah. They want Gaga level performance, and you're not going to get that out of Maroon 5.
Yeah, that's actually one of the comments. Becky on our Twitter, she said, coolest part was the lanterns. Blah, kidding. Lady Gaga killed it, she said.
Absolutely.
That was, I think, the standard. So if you're a female and you're talking about, you know, Super Bowl halftime performers, that was like, okay, that's the standard we're accustomed to.
I mean, I'm hearing he sounded horrible. He didn't sound horrible. He wasn't perfect, but
he sounded out of breath to me.
Yeah, and that just wasn't it. I mean,
many critics.
Yeah, going in, ultimately, I don't know that it was there. I don't know what else he could have done with what he had. I mean, Maroon 5 is just Maroon 5. You know, did they do the songs horribly? I felt like the choreography and the way they organized it was disjointed and confusing. It didn't seem to flow very well. And you went from one element to the other, and somebody commented and said, yeah, Adam Levine just looked so awkward and out of place dancing next to Travis Scott. And it just had that feeling where it just didn't, as you're watching something, you get into it as a viewer, you get into a groove, and you're like going, this is great. A lot of it felt awkward. The SpongeBob part felt forced, and then it was confusing when they didn't do the song because that's what people wanted. And so, people were saying, even SpongeBob fans were like, when somebody commented, yeah, somebody online said, you ruined SpongeBob. Good job.
Oh.
So I think they were trying to appeal to the SpongeBob fans, but I'm not sure the SpongeBob fans are happy. I think you did the opposite. So those are the kind of things where, yeah, they tried a couple things and it just didn't connect. It really, the game and the Super Bowl halftime show, they fit perfectly together. They deserved each other.
Even Justin Timberlake got a lot of hate for his performance, too. I remember, was he last year or the year before? But he didn't get good reviews, and people were hating on that. I didn't think it was that bad either.
I think a big part of it, when you're on a stage like that and you're inside of a stadium and you're playing on these big screens and all that stuff, it starts with your body of work. What is it that you have? If your stuff is okay, but musical wallpaper, and there's a lot of stuff today, I'm sorry, that is musical wallpaper. When you got stuff that's like, boom, bah, got this like, whoa, and Pink is doing stuff and flipping around, and Lady Gaga's got those big musical notes that she's hitting. There's power in those kind of performances, and that grabs your attention and pulls you in. If it's like this, love has taken... I mean, it's okay, but it's just...
Would have been better if Levine came out of the ground like a zombie with the microphone. Hey, everybody, like something big like that.
You could totally reboot what you did and say, let's re-roll the dice, because, yeah, it didn't work out well. A lot of the comments people text in, yeah, the lady's saying, yeah, seriously sucked too. So, yeah, overall, the feed is not good. There was a little bit of hate, too, that went for Cardi B, and I saw that kind of uniform around it because she had made the statement, they had to bring out a choir to take her place in the Maroon 5 song, Girls Like You, because she's like, I don't want to have anything to do with the Super Bowl halftime show, but then she was all over the Pepsi ad and different parts of the Super Bowl, and they're like going, okay, well, if you're making a stand against the game and the league and all this kind of stuff.
Why are you there dancing with Robert Kraft?
Yes, right. You're doing right. You're there with the
You
owner
either go or you don't go.
Right. And so people are like going, so your boycott is really confusing to me because you were one of the most visible people at the Super Bowl, which you're boycotting. So Cardi B, you really don't get the concept of a boycott or a stance or whatever. So yeah, a lot of people were kind of ragging on her as well. So that's some of the commentary that happened from last night's game. Got something you want to throw in with your own thoughts? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
Yeah. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I will let you hear. It sounds like Paris Jackson opening up about what exactly put her in a rehab facility. I'll tell you what she has to say coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. All priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Go to offleaseonly.com. Well, we got our first accident of the morning being reported in Broward County, and it's causing some fairly heavy delays. You're going to find 2 lanes blocked, 95 northbound on the approach to Sheridan Street. Stop and go traffic back to Pembroke Road as a result of that incident. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hey Florida, grab an ice-cold Coca-Cola and get any 3 days at Universal Orlando Resort for just $159.99 plus tax. That's any day, you name it. Like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Dinosaur Day, Groundhog Day, Groundhog Day, plus Groundhog Day. Any day of Mardi Gras. Donut Day. Don't forget Robot Day. Gorilla Suit Day, aka Dress Like Kong Day? How about Have a Coke Day? Even Banana Day. Yep, that's a thing. So come to Universal Studios Florida and Universal's Islands of Adventure any 3 days through June 30th for just $159.99 plus tax. That's less than $54 a day. Use the promo code from specially marked cups of Coca-Cola at participating Wendy's restaurants. Details at universalorlando.com. 2-park 3-day base tickets only. Not valid at the front gate. Offer ends April 4th, 2019. Restrictions apply.
We know you've been planning for Valentine's Day for weeks. What, you haven't? Walgreens has you covered with everything you need to say Happy Valentine's Day in no time. Say I love you with the perfect Hallmark card. Say you're my sweetheart with sweet deals on candy. Or say you make every day special with a thoughtful gift. So head to a Walgreens only minutes away and get red hot deals to make Valentine's Day special fast. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Now with cards, select fragrances are 20% off and select Russell Stover chocolates are buy one, get one free.
Cold and flu season is here, and I've got just the thing. DayQuil Severe plus Vicks VapoCool. It is intense, let me tell you. The first time you try it, it'll wallop you just like a blizzard. Those vapors are really a rush. You can feel them rippling through your nose, rushing through your head before cooling down your throat. It's a full body rush. So if you have nasal congestion, a cough, sore throat, headache, anything, and you just want relief, reach for DayQuil Severe with Vicks VapoCool and vaporize your cold. Use as directed.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Tax season is Strax season. Strax your tax refund with additional discounts on all cosmetic procedures. You worked hard all year, so who better to spend your tax refund on than yourself? Strax has 10 top credentialed surgeons ready, willing, and able to give you a slimmer waist, shapely buttocks, youthful breasts, even vaginal rejuvenation, hair transplant, and Vaser high-definition liposuction. Strax will even help you stretch your tax dollars further with 20% off all cosmetic surgery procedures. Strax also has reduced prices on gastric sleeves for massive weight loss, or for a quick refresh look, visit Strax Med Spa for fillers and wrinkle reducers at the lowest prices in town. Visit Strax brand new facility and you'll see why over 80,000 people have chosen and referred a Strax surgeon to improve their life. For a one-on-one free consultation, call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to straxrejuvenation.com or Instagram at Strax Rejuvenation. There's no better way to spend your tax refund.
Well, if you are looking for a new home, sometimes people don't know where to start because it's not something you're doing all the time. So let me just recommend Chris Allen Realty. I love Chris Allen because it is a realty that has fewer people there, so you get more attention. It's not just you becoming a number. Chris went into it because he liked the boutique style. He liked that personal connection. You're going to love it because you feel like somebody's actually in your corner with the expertise, helping you find your dream home. That's why I love Chris Allen Realty. I love a builder, broker, lender right in the same building too. So you're not traveling all over South Florida to get this process done. It's going to happen a lot faster with Chris Allen. And if you're a realtor looking for a better place to work, make it Chris Allen Realty. Check him out online today. ChrisAllenRealEstate.com. Chris, A-L-L-E-N, realestate.com.
The sub above difference is daily, not shredded last night or baked yesterday afternoon. Good ingredients, prepped fresh every day. Because that's what daily means. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
MD Now is the largest urgent care in Florida, and as they grow, they are looking to grow their team. They're hiring administrative and clinical professionals, as well as physicians across the Tri-County area. Go online, mdnow.com.
You know, if you're looking at doing something better for yourself and an easy procedure, a LASIK procedure is something that I should have done a lot sooner than I did. I went to Panu Laser about maybe 5 years ago. I've been dragging my feet for a while because, number one, I was scared of the process, and two, I didn't think I could afford it. When I really started to look into it and sat down and talked with the doctors at Panu, I realized, wow, okay, these guys know what they're doing. It's an easy procedure. They said, look, dude, it's going to take you 90 seconds. There's not going to be pain. There's not going to be any kind of like downtime. And they were right. I went in there and my vision got blurry for 90 seconds. Then I went home and went to work the very next day. It was a lot more affordable. I couldn't believe the price tag on it. And they even offer a payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest. To make it even easier than that, and just for listening to the KVJ show, they'll take $500 off on that procedure. So you're starting to run out of excuses, and I did, and that's why I went to Panu, and it's one of the best things I've done. Great vision, no glasses, no contact lenses. My life is easier because of it. Want to jump into it? They got locations all over Broward County, now in Palm Beach. Just look them up online, PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
An excavator was recently fined $15,000 by the state of Florida for not calling 811 before digging and damaging a buried gas line. Don't let this happen to your company. Visit sunshine811.com and always call 811 before you dig.
Auto accident? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
More drama. Seems like a lot of rappers from 10 years ago are having trouble today. Bow Wow. Soulja Boy now is in the dirt as well. He's got major drama after a meltdown at his home outside of Los Angeles. I'll tell you why the cops had to show up and what is going on there. Before we get into that, though, Paris Jackson is talking about what exactly happened. You know, she's currently in a treatment facility because she said she needed to take some time off to reboot and realign. A lot of people were saying that she had a meltdown, but I guess she said, no, I did not have a meltdown. I just wanted to take a break from the chaotic media and these crazy journalists that think they can run wild with my name. That's why I checked into a treatment facility. Don't believe everything you read. It looks like Gerard Butler is available again. He and his girlfriend have split up. Sources say there was a horrible argument that ended the romance, and this time it is over for good.
No.
They've been dating on and off since 2014. So
they'll be back.
Gerard Butler back on the market, ladies.
They will be back together. They break up, they get back together, they break up.
That's how they do.
Mm-hmm.
And finally here, what happened with Soulja Boy at his home in Los Angeles Friday night? Apparently he and this girl Kayla that he's been dating were there, and they got into an argument, and she was kicked out about 2:30 a.m. on Saturday. So on her way out, I guess she drove kind of erratically and clipped a curb, and one of Soulja Boy's assistants was out there and saw her and thought that she was like disrespecting his property. So Soulja Boy comes out, and according to this Kayla chick, kicked her while she was on the ground and then took her inside and tied her up to a chair with an extension cord and held her there for 6 hours. She claims she got 3 fractured ribs and a concussion from the whole exchange. His management team is calling BS on all of it, but he's currently on a 5-year probation. So if the law enforcement investigates and they figure out that he did in fact kidnap her and hold her for 6 hours, that is definitely a violation of his probation, and he'll be going back to jail. So there was a kidnapping report filed officially with the police on Saturday morning, but the police are not talking about the names of the suspect or the victim just yet. Drama. And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Paddle Fest. It happens this Saturday. Harborside in Jupiter starting at 9 a.m. All kinds of fun paddleboard stuff and prizes and contests. So make sure you have plans if you love the paddle scene to be there Saturday morning, Harborside in Jupiter for Paddle Fest.
Got some birthdays today, like what's up to baby girl. Happy birthday from Bella Grace, Jason, and her husband. That goes out to Victoria. Also, happy birthday to Ashley in Port St. Lucie.
Ashley!
From her favorite people in Chicago, Colleen and the Tony. Okay. Getting a little day off today, too. Good choice right after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Also, Rita, wishing you the very best quarter of a century birthday ever from Kaylin.
Rita!
Happy 10th birthday to our beautiful freckle princess, Lindsay.
Aww.
Tons of love from Panda Kitty, your P. Helix Kitten, Old Man the Dog, Mom and Dad. There you go.
Sweet.
Nice little photo on KVJ TV.
Aww.
Also, happy 35th birthday to John. Happy birthday, Dad. Happy birthday, Babe, from the Alvarez crew.
John.
There you go. Got a birthday one on the KVJ show. Mail at kvjshow.com for the hookup. Got the WRMF cash code here for you. Want to win some money? All you got to do is just take the cash code right now, which is Monkey, Monkey. You want to take it to the cash code page at WRMF.com. Enter it in. You can win $1,000 just that easily. Got to be 18 years or older to play this nationwide contest, and one winner's got to be chosen each day. For complete contest rules, visit WRMF.com for the hookup. Well, big conversations about the Super Bowl last night. Super Bowl halftime show as well. You know, one person I kept looking for because, she really teased that there was a chance, or at least so you thought, Christina Aguilera was an O-show last night. Did not see her. Remember when she was on with Andy Cohen?
Why would she even say that?
Then she pled the fifth to whether or not she was going to be a performer at the Super Bowl halftime show. No, I can't talk about it. I'm going to plead the fifth.
That's so stupid. Why would you say that if you knew you weren't going to be there?
Because someone needs attention. Come on. Give me a break.
But it's not good attention. It makes everybody groan.
Yeah. Girl Who Cried Wolf, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah. So there you go. There's just a lot of comments going around. It's Christina. It's Cardi B. It's Maroon 5. I don't know where to start with all this stuff. The commercials. I don't know, the good, the bad, the ones that you love, the ones that were confusing. Some people were weirded out by the Robot Kid. I don't know if you saw that commercial that was on there last night.
I did.
That, for a lot of people, was like, oh, wait, what is this? That was kind of disturbing. Also, some people were talking a little bit about the Andy Warhol Burger King commercial where he just sat there for 30 seconds eating a hamburger.
I thought that was weird, but I was oddly fascinated by it because it was so bizarre. That's old footage, obviously.
Yeah. It was an old movie that he had done, like a 6-minute movie before. Thank God it wasn't 6 minutes long. Imagine how that would have cost.
The thing that I noticed was he has the Whopper in his hand. He's got the ketchup. He takes the bun, and it looks like he's about to pour the ketchup on the bun, but he never does. He just pours it on the side, then he puts the bun back on the burger. It was bizarre. I noticed that. I was thinking, is he going to put all that Heinz on the Whopper?
Did you have any commercials that stood out? Were you like going, okay, I kind of like that. That was kind of cool. There were two for me that got my attention. I was like, okay, I loved it. Number one for me was the Bud Light Game of Thrones. Because that for me was a cool ride. I think, not having the businesses put their commercials out before the Super Bowl. Because if that would have been out, I wouldn't have, I was really surprised when that happened. I'm like, wait, what's going on? I'm like, wait, what is Bud Light doing here? That I thought was really cool. I like that. And then I thought the NFL did a great job when they were talking about their 100-year anniversary or whatever it was, and they had all those old players, and they were kind of like throwing the ball around. And I think if you're been a long-time football fan, that seemed to get a lot of love. Those are the two for me that stood out, where I was like, okay, that was cooler than your average commercial. Anything else, I don't know if I would say... And to be in the Super Bowl, it should be cooler than your average commercial, right?
Absolutely. It should be creative. It should be thought-provoking. It should be funny. It's got to be something that stands out.
Yeah. Was there anything that stood out to you is better than just your normal commercial? There were ones that had some hype that seemed to disappoint. The one that Sarah Jessica Parker did with Jeff Bridges, because I think people were hoping that he was going to be bringing back the Big Lebowski character, and he did, but they were expecting more. They were expecting I think, them to like it more, and then there was going to be a tease that they were going to do like a new Big Lebowski movie.
Oh.
And so people, I think, who were looking forward to that commercial were just double disappointed. Anything else that stood out to you as being like, I was kind of surprised by this. A lot of people seem to like the Aldi cashew commercial. The guy is in the futuristic car, and he's having this thing, and his grandfather, and he's like, wow, that's just too good to be true. And then all of a sudden he gets yanked back to reality, and he's at work choking on a cashew. So some people seem to like that. So that was some of the favorites that were out there. So interesting commentary that is going on here. People are saying the Budweiser Bud Light corn syrup commercial was the one that I liked. I thought that was good too. That was the one where they went around to the different castles and all that kind of stuff. So they seem to be really into that. Let me see here. Some other stuff that we got as far as like people talking in commercials. I don't know what that is. Somebody said, was Jaybird in town for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. Somebody's like going, yeah. Did he even watch it?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody's...
Yeah, I definitely watched the Super Bowl with my father.
Oh, okay. All right. So people were sending in some texts over here.
What are they saying?
I think Jaybird went to Universal Studios.
I did not go to Universal Studios.
I didn't go to Universal Studios.
No, I didn't go to Universal Studios. That's how that's how rumors get started.
People trying to do some online sleuthing, I think. Yes. Let me see here. Other stuff that people commented on. Other stuff from the Super Bowl. They ranked some of the best ones that were out there as far as like some of the ads go. If you got any comments on some of your favorites, you can always get through to us, 877-979-WRMF. Got a round of Think Fast. Going to be coming up here in just a couple of minutes. People ready to think fast here on the KVJ Show. We will find out coming up next. All right, time to think fast here on the KVJ Show. Not easy to do after a Super Bowl. Did anybody actually stay up for the entire game? How late did it go last night? I have a feeling a lot of people probably... I was done after halftime. I watched the Maroon 5 thing. I'm like going, okay, I'm kicking it. I'm just wondering how many people stayed up and watched the whole game. It was 3-0 at half. Finished 13-3. And from what I heard on the second half, it wasn't any more exciting. So... if you're dragging today, you're probably going, gosh, man, if it's a good game at least, I'd be like, yeah, I'm tired, I'm hungover, I feel terrible, but at least
it was worth it.
It was for a good reason. Otherwise, I don't think a lot of people are feeling that way today. So, all right, here we go. You got to think fast here today. Got a couple different categories for you. Suits are going to help me judge it out here. Who responds the fastest? Virginia's got the Think Fast cap on and ready to go.
So ready.
All right.
Did not drink this weekend.
Oh, really?
Not a sip.
I was going to say, you look like you got a little pep in your step here today.
Feisty. Let's do this.
You were taking those blood tests seriously from last week, huh?
I am. I'm going to try to be good till Mardi Gras. I can't make no promises at Mardi Gras.
I thought I saw you posting a picture of a drink that was smiling back at you.
I did post that, but I didn't drink it. I stole that.
Ooh.
That was a picture that somebody gave to me.
So you're fake drinking on Instagram? You're like, how can I stop drinking when that... Oh, weak. Come on. You're doing it for the likes. You're doing it for the applause.
Wow.
You're like Lady Gaga.
Someone sent me that little cute picture, and I was like, oh, I love this. I have to post this.
It looked like a meme. I'm like, there's no way she took that picture.
No, I did not take that. Somebody sent that to me, and then I was like, oh, I want to repost it.
Instagram poser.
Okay, here we go. First up in our Think Fast here today. All right. Tell me something you use to season food that starts with the letter T.
Turmeric.
Denny said turmeric.
Turmeric, that's right.
Yeah, we're going to go with it.
What'd you say, Barry?
Tamale.
Tamale could work, yeah. Tamale could work. Yeah. Okay. All right. Denny's has got the first point here today in Think Fast. All right. Number 2 here. It starts with the letter D and is a popular game in South Florida.
Dominoes!
Very nice, Jaybird. Ooh. Bam.
And you can eat there, too.
Yes, you can.
Always pushing the pizza agenda.
You know it.
Yes, you can. All right, here we go. Next up here, Think Fast. It starts with the letter M and is something that people would stare at.
Money.
What did you say, Virginia?
Money.
Mona Lisa.
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows was first.
What was first, Suits?
Marshmallows.
Yeah,
No.
you said Virginia, right?
Money was first.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, people might stare at money. Yeah.
If I had any, I would stare at it.
Mm-hmm.
People ain't staring at marshmallows? Come on.
You were second, Boo.
Don't call me Boo. We're not on that level.
Okay, next up. It starts with the letter U and can make music.
Ukulele!
I think V got it with ukulele.
Well, Denny's is chiming in, okay? All right.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, the champ has got a 1-point lead. Everybody's on the board, though. This is a big point. If Virginia gets this, uh-oh.
Can we focus together, please?
I love how he's yelling at you, but he's not doing any better.
I know. I said uterus for the last time.
You said uterus?
He said you. I'm like,
Uterus. What kind of...
If you can make that thing play music, you're good.
You are real good.
Make that thing sing.
You made my uterus sing.
That's the highest compliment.
Yes. What a man. What a man. Okay, it starts with the letter D and makes a crunching sound.
Doritos!
Jaybird, yes, screamed it out and hurt himself.
I think I pulled my soul.
Okay. We have got a tie here. Just so you know, Denny's, you got to get all the rest correct. If you don't get this point, you are eliminated from Think Fast.
I think we're good.
Okay. It starts with the letter M and is round and hard.
Marshmallows!
Marbles.
Denny's got the point and stays in.
Woo. Those hard marshmallows. Hey, if they're hard, don't
Yeah,
eat
you
them.
really got marshmallow in the brain
And
here.
you use that for
Did
another
you-
clue.
Did you watch that Fortnite concert over the weekend?
I had a ton of moon pies over the weekend.
Oh, okay. Different kind of marshmallow.
Do you like the banana or the chocolate?
I love the banana. I like to take the banana and dip it in chocolate milk.
Have you had the sea salt and caramel moon pie?
Come on. Of course I have.
All right. I don't mean to offend.
Okay, here we go. Final one. It is all tied up. Everybody's got 2.
Oh, my gosh.
This point wins it in Think Fast.
The pressure.
All right, it's something you might find in a medicine cabinet that starts with the letter L.
Luvox!
Lidocaine.
Luvox is a prescription drug.
Lithium.
I was on Luvox before. No.
Luvox?
What's Luvox for?
It's for some issues.
What?
Hey, just your mental issues.
I think you gotta take Luvox.
Luvox
then.
If that's a medication, yeah.
Luvox is a real medication.
You're not making stuff up.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Luvox wins it?
Yes!
Yeah.
Luvox.
Luvox for the win!
Yeah.
Oh, my mental problems help.
Finally, those mental issues are paying off.
I love it.
Yeah, boy, I gotta tell you, if you want a nice long read, just read the side effects of Luvox.
Oh, it's terrible.
You'll be
Virginia.
here a while.
Oh, there's one side effect that is bad for men, and I actually suffered from it.
Penis deflation?
No. I don't know the rules on what I can say right now, but it is something to do with your private parts.
Really?
Yeah.
The medicine may help treat social phobias, panic disorders, eating disorders, and depression.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Sounds like it was properly prescribed.
It was prescribed for anxiety issues.
What did it do to your penis?
Well,
Well, now you gotta tell us. I'm dying to know.
It just, you felt like it didn't feel like anything. It just was.
You were numb?
You were kind of, you could still be.
You just take yourself out of the game.
No, you're fully good. You're good, but you can't feel. It's just like go on for hours and hours, actually.
All right.
I'm trying to clean it up for the
That's just
radio.
okay.
I mean, it's good. It's good in one sense, I guess. Stop talking, Bert. I gotta tell myself when to shut up.
Stop talking.
Well, there you go.
I've learned a lot today.
Well, we gotta-
Luvox, that's what it's called.
Luvox.
Luvox.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
It actually sounds like somebody's name. My name's Lou. How are you?
Luvox.
All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Got a lot of emails from over the weekend. People want a little bit of feedback on. Going to get to one here real quick. It has to do with somebody putting regulations on being a bridesmaid. And it kind of goes and cuts at the core of like who she believes she is and what she wants to do. And it's like, does she compromise her own identity to just fit in to be a bridesmaid? Should you do that?
I can't wait to hear what Jaybird has to say because he loves wedding chat.
Oh, you know he does. We got it for him coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. All priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Go to offleaseonly.com. Got delays building in Broward County this morning. There's a crash now blocking two left lanes, 95 northbound before Sheridan Street. You're seeing stop-and-go delays back to Pembroke Road in that area. Give yourself extra time getting through there this morning. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like the CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Hey, Xfinity for me gives everything I need. I love my TV, I love my movies, and I love convenience, more importantly. And when I've got the X1 DVR, it's great for sports. I got the voice-controlled remote. I can find anything because a lot of times they touch sports sometimes on these far-off channels. You have no idea where it is. So I just say the game, and boom, it just pops it right up for me. That's the convenience of having Xfinity's X1 DVR. Plus, when I'm out and about, I can get access to my DVR on the Xfinity Stream app. So I can get everything that's going on there on my TV when I'm out and about. Plus, when I'm at home, I get my Netflix, my YouTube. You get your Amazon Prime Video right on there as well. I also get super fast internet too. They got great deals where you can bundle both together, get super fast internet, get the TV, all in one convenient little package. And all you got to do is just call them up at 1-800-XFINITY or visit Xfinity.com or go to an Xfinity store. So if you want the best of the best and putting it all together, you need to check out Xfinity today.
I have a third nipple. There's Stunned Steve.
Hey, Sugar Pie.
Suave Steve.
Careful, little girl.
Scared Steve.
One time on the field.
Singing Steve. See all the Steves.
Me?
On a new season of Family Feud.
Tonight at 6 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
I'm starting a swear jar. The rules are simple. You curse, you reimburse. $1 for every swear sworn in this household.
I'm not paying for these morons.
You know, moron may not be considered a curse word, but it really does feel like one emotionally.
I'll put $20 in that thing if I can call any moron who's acting like a moron anytime I want.
50.
Worth it. Morons!
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
You know, I don't give a buck about what people think about me, and I definitely don't give a buck to join a gym. So how many bucks do I give? 0 at UFit when I start my membership. At UFit, join for $0 and pay nothing for your first 2 weeks in their most popular Lime Card membership. You'll get nationwide access, top-of-the-line equipment, and unlimited classes were available. And you can bring a friend every time you visit UFit. So how many bucks do you give? 0, none, not one. But hurry, the offer ends February 10th. Join UFit today, where you fit in. Visit UFit.com for all the details.
Utica College began addressing the national nursing shortage by launching accelerated nursing programs, first in New York, then the Tampa Bay area, and now at our new learning center in Miramar. Our 16-month ABSN program has a proven record of providing quality nursing education and is designed for people in South Florida who want to transition into nursing. The program combines online learning and clinical experience at top hospitals in South Florida. To learn more, search Utica ABSN.
If you're looking for a great deal on a great car, and you're looking for a company you can trust and feel good about doing business with, you've got to go to Brayman Honda. They care about you. They know that your trust is earned, and your satisfaction is just more than their job. It is their mission. It's the way they greet you. It's the way they want to make you feel at ease. They want to put you behind the wheel of a new car, and they know at Brayman Honda, buying a new car can be stressful. They know this there. So they want to change all that for you. They don't want to just sell you a car. They want to build a relationship based on trust and transparency. When you buy your next car from Brayman Honda, you know that you have a clear and consistent offer. You've been matched with any competitor's lowest prices, and their service department is going to open late for you to match your lifestyle. They put you in control at Brayman Honda the way it should be. So go in today or go online and discover the better way to get a new Honda. Because for over 30 years, Brayman has always been a name you can trust. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Neil. We represent people like you who've experienced property damage to their home or businesses due to a hurricane or a tropical storm, roof issues, plumbing leak, water damage, or even a fire.
Like you, we've been there too.
Let the lawyers at Shoop Dewan help you. MyClaimLawyer.com, offering free consultations, statewide representation with main office in Fort Lauderdale.
Don't waste your time. If your insurance company's not paid your claim, hire us. We sue insurance companies.
Visit us at MyClaimLawyer.com to submit your case for a free evaluation.
You probably know Humana, one of the country's most respected health insurance plans. But did you know Humana also offers Medicaid plans? Whether it's medical, long-term, or comprehensive, Humana gives you all the benefits you're used to, plus many extras, including programs and resources to help you stay healthy. That means you have another choice for quality care from a plan that can help you manage all your needs. Medicaid Choice Counselors are available to help you enroll. To learn more, call 877-711-3662. That's 877-711-3662. You have a choice. Choose quality. Humana Medicaid. Humana is a managed care plan with a Florida Medicaid contract. The benefit information provided is a brief summary, not a complete description of benefits. For more information, contact the managed care plan. Limitations, co-payments, and/or restrictions may apply. Benefits, formulary, pharmacy network, premium, and/or co-payments, co-insurance may change.
And now Tijuana Flats presents how to eat their new fajita quesadilla. Step 1.
Pick it up.
Step 2.
Then you eat it.
Step 3.
That's all the steps.
The new fajita quesadilla. Melted cheese, grilled onions, green peppers, and blackened chicken or steak in one delicious, easy-to-eat quesadilla. Starting at $7.99 for a limited time at Tijuana Flats.
You know, MD Now is now the largest urgent care in South Florida. With nearly 40 locations, there's always a doctor on site. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Comcast Business.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Low clouds and fog to start our Monday. Gradually, this will lift out and skies becoming mostly sunny by mid-morning to midday. And then a nice day through the afternoon. The high day near 76 with a light north wind. Tonight's low near 65. Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll start with a little fog each morning, then mostly sunny and warm. High temperatures near 78.
Fast is a gig speed network that gets business done. Beyond Fast is technology that makes business boom. Comcast Business. Beyond Fast. Take your business beyond. Visit ComcastBusiness.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Saturday is our Little Smiles Stars Ball at the Palm Beach County Convention Center. If you would like to come out and have a very awesome night to see kids deserving a great night out, you're going to just warm your heart. This is a really great thing. And, of course, the proceeds going to our charity Little Smiles to help kids out in area hospitals and shelters.
It's magical. It's a wonderful way to spend your Valentine's date. It's an open bar, full, beautiful meal. And just to see these kids walk the red carpet. These are a lot of kids that are dealing with some serious medical issues. For one day, they don't have to be a sick kid. They get to be a celebrity and walk the red carpet, and it is truly a beautiful way to spend your Saturday evening. So it's coming up this Saturday. You can still get your tickets and be with us and be a part of all the fun and excitement. We're all going to be there. Go to littlesmiles.org.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, what a big surprise. We got some wedding drama.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Go figure. Paige is on
Hello.
here. Hello, Paige. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. All right. Now, tell us a little bit about this decision you're having to make about being in a wedding. What is going on here?
Yeah, so it's one of the girls in my group of friends. We've all been friends for a really long time. She's getting married in March. She had asked me back in October to be a bridesmaid. Everything's been great. Up until recently, she kind of privately came over to me and asked that if I was going to be one of her bridesmaids, then could I dye my hair back to its natural color?
Okay.
So my hair right now is kind of, it's like a shade of purple. It just kind of goes with my personality. I like to experiment and kind of showcase through like my hair, and
Sure.
it's really beautifully done. It's professionally done.
Yeah.
And it's been like this for a long time. Like, she knows that my hair is usually unnatural colors.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm just like, I'm trying to decide if this is just my stubbornness against my hair or what. It costs a lot of money to do this, and to go back to natural, it takes a long time, and then to go back to the colors, it takes a long time, and I'm just like, I don't know. Is this something I should do for somebody's one day, like their wedding day, or like, am I just being too stubborn? I don't know. I kind of need some clear-headed,
Yeah. Okay.
voting from everybody. Like,
And
am I crazy or no?
Well, I assume probably what's going to happen is if you kind of put your foot down and say, this is just me and this is how I look, and if you can't handle me with my colored hair, then it'll probably cause problems with, your group of friends there, and that, here's all kinds of drama because you're being the difficult one and you won't dye your hair to normal color for the wedding. And so,
Yeah, exactly. Okay. No, you're totally right. I don't want it to cause any issues, but at the same, like, you've known this. This isn't a surprise.
Virginia, you know a little bit more about color and hair and dye and all that kind of stuff. Is this a rude request to the bride to say, hey, you're going to be in my wedding party, would you not come with the purple hair and dye it a normal color for me? And is Paige out of line if she's like, no, I always have crazy colored hair. This is just who I am.
I think this bride is out of line, because if you know that Paige always likes to have typical wild hair, and it's what she does, to ask her to change it back to her natural color when she never has her natural color, I think it's a bridezilla.
Why would anybody give a flying crap what color your hair is if you're the bride? You are such an egotistical jerk if that's what you're thinking.
You're
honestly.
an idiot, and you're focused on all the wrong things, and your husband-to-be probably hates you, as do most of your guests.
Yeah, if he's listening right now, run!
It's not too late.
So you got Paige's back, and even if it causes drama
Don't
with
let it
the
cause
circle
drama.
of friends,
Don't let it cause drama.
if she says no,
Don't
does that
feed into it. Just be like, hey, this is me. This is my color. I would love to be there with you for your special day, but if you don't want my hair, you don't want me, that's fine. I'm still going to be there and still support you and love you.
That'd be like me getting married and go, Kev, you're going to be in the wedding party, but you are not using your new hair. I want your old hair. I'm sorry, everyone's doing their old hair.
I want bald Kevin.
I want bald Kevin. That'd be such a jerk move to do.
Yeah.
You can't tell somebody how to be them. I don't. Bridezillas, they get too in their own way. Girl, calm down and let everybody be themselves. She's been dyeing her hair like this for years.
Does anybody think that this bride's making a reasonable request? And for any reason, should Paige not just politely decline and say, look, I'd love to be in the wedding, and I'd love to have my hair the way it is. I think it looks classy and good. I paid a good bit of money to get it done. Yeah, it's purple, but I'd love for you to take me as I am. But if you can't, then I'm going to sit this one out.
Yeah, who's ever defending the bride, call in. I want to spar with you. Let's do it.
Do you see her point? And this is Paige just being too stubborn and difficult. That's what her concern is.
Oh, she sounds like a bitch.
Okay. 877-979-WRMF. You can give us your thoughts here. Call or text it in. 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
Found you when your heart was broke. I filled you.
Well, Paige trying to get a little perspective here. She has got purple hair, and she's going to be in a wedding coming up, and the bride has said, hey, would you mind dyeing your hair to a normal color for the wedding? She's like, well, I spent a good bit of money dyeing my hair, and, I always have it colored. That's the thing. And
always. This is my style. You know my style.
Yeah, people are saying it would be different if, like, okay, you agree to be in this wedding party and then you go out and get crazy purple hair, and they're like...
Then it's like, okay, what are you trying to do?
Right.
But this is this girl's style. She's been doing it.
Yeah. So asking somebody to be different than what they are typically is something people are like, oh, come on, you can't be doing that. Got your calls, 877-979-WRMF, and text comments as well. Do I have the phone thing? It's not working over here.
Uh-oh.
Well, it is Monday. Phones usually don't work on Monday.
So I just can't tell who anybody is.
They don't do so good on Friday either.
Yes, hello, you have a comment?
Hi, yes. So I think it's to each his own. I mean, I got married in October. Mm-hmm. And as a matter of fact, my maid of honor had light blue hair. Why does it matter? I mean, it fits their personality. Mm-hmm. So why should it matter?
Yeah, I think a lot of us feel that way, that it shouldn't matter. You care about her enough to invite her in. If she had purple hair when the invite came out, then yeah, you got to do that. Somebody saying a nice compromise, what Paige might want to do is wear a wig.
Oh, come on now. The girl had hair that was crazy colors all her life, as long as they've known each other. Come on.
Somebody said, I actually agree with the bride on this. I see her point, because especially during wedding photos, the attention is going to be on the page. Like, whoa, look at that hair. And some will be taken off the bride, and brides are very sensitive about making sure the attention is on them.
Oh, the person who texted it is such a bridezilla. Totally.
Look at me. Everyone must look at me.
It's all about my day.
But they're saying that should have been something at the beginning, that if she had purple hair, you should have said, hey, I'd love to have you in there, but, weird thing, I'd like everybody to have
Why do you care?
normal colored hair.
Why do you care
what people's hair looks like? It's the dumbest crap I've ever heard.
Let people be people.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said bride is paying thousands for wedding photos she will have for life, and she doesn't want a purple spot in the photos.
Oh, get over yourself. Why?
Then don't invite her.
Get over yourself.
Yeah, you shouldn't have asked her to be a bridesmaid if you don't like her hair color choices. It's on you, dummy.
Yeah, that's kind of really where the issue is and I think that's probably why it's confusing for Paige. It was like, well, you knew I had purple hair. If it was going to be a problem, why did I get an invite to be... I know you like me. So you like me, but you don't like my hair? Is that what it is?
Oh, Kevin's trying to get me mad with these wedding topics.
Yeah. A lot of people like the wig idea. That's a lot of the comments coming in.
A wig is hot. A wig is cumbersome. A wig... If you're not in the wig world, you don't know how tricky wigs can be. You try dancing and busting a move, your wig can creep up.
Now you got a wig you got to worry about? No, this bridezilla's too much. She's a little too extra, Kev.
Okay. Jaybird seems to like wigs. I was surprised.
I love wigs when they're done the right way. I don't like forced wig wearing.
Wig should be a choice.
Thank you, Virginia. I actually agree with the witch.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, there you go. Kind of setting the tone and the stage for Call 'Em Out here today. Do you have somebody you need to call out?
Oh, yeah. I'm doing a full-on investigation for the call out for my thing.
Thank goodness you're on the case.
Yeah, Jaybird has a mystery that had happened here. You might remember on Friday, we were blessed with some smoothies from Smoothie King. And I had a fantastic, low-sugar, tasty, protein-enhanced smoothie. Jaybird got the different variety that was packed with sugar, but he also had one that he had socked away for his father. He said my dad was going to love this thing.
My dad loves this kind of smoothies, and I even texted him, like, Dad, I got you such a tasty smoothie. It's fully loaded, ready to go. He was excited for it. I'm like, I'm bringing it home in about an hour.
Okay.
I put it in the freezer.
The work freezer. So you have to walk down the hall or around the corner, and it's kind of far from here.
Wrote his name on it, so it's clearly got a name on it. And somebody with under an hour went in there, took it, drank it, gone. And I've got 3 persons of interest. I've already done some field reporting. There's 3 people of interest right now.
Someone took your smoothie?
Yeah, with my dad's name on it. under an hour.
I think somebody's been coming in our KVJ beer fridge, too, and snagging beer. Because this beer fridge was full of beer, and now there's not a single beer in it.
Yeah, well, that's just kind of it. It's like, I think that we have a lot of community food that is brought in here, and always the tone is like, go ahead, help yourself, have at it. And so I think that, we've almost gone a little too far down the path of community, where you still should have the right to be able to set things aside, and you got to respect to say, unless someone is physically saying, please help yourself, or it says community, then especially if it's got someone else's name on it, it's got to be hands off. You're at that point, you have to, if you're a sensible adult, realize you're breaking a code.
I've got 3 names. 2 names are in sales.
Give them to me.
So salespeople, if you're listening, I'm going to find answers. And there's 1 person of interest in promotions. There's 3 people that I'm looking at.
I think you can look back at the video footage.
I'm on it. I've already talked. I'm on it.
You're on it, huh? How did you get this sleuthing? What techniques? How did it solve?
Old school reporting.
We got cameras. Is it eyewitness?
I'm just going around talking to the right people. There's 1 person that sits by the refrigerator. Lot of information.
Are you sure that's the person that didn't drink it?
I'm not sure of anything anymore.
Be a good way to throw somebody out.
Oh, yeah. I'd be the guy who's like drinking it going, Philip did it.
Well,
Blame it on the guy next to you.
I was bummed out because my dad actually heard us talking about it on the radio. Then I'm texting him.
He got excited.
I'm selling it. I'm getting my dad all hot and bothered with these smoothies, and now he's got blue balls for smoothies.
Oh. It's a unique flavor.
Come to Smoothie King for the new blue balls flavor.
Is it blueberry?
I'm speaking on emotion right now. I probably shouldn't have said that term.
Yeah, let's go to Boynton Beach. All right, well, Jaybird's got to call out whoever the smoothie thief is here in the building.
And just the thief in general who thinks they can open a fridge and take stuff out without an invitation. Each time you consume something, there has to have been a personal invitation to consume it.
Yeah, just the whole name tag thing. It really kind of was disappointing.
Putting your name on something, in an office fridge should.
It should keep it safe.
Should signal that this is already been claimed.
I'd be looking at the video.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna get answers.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Somebody else doing a call out here. I am trying to call out the jackass who tried to cut people off going into the fair yesterday. We were all in line for 20 minutes after he was inches from sideswiping my husband's undercover police car. He was pulled over. That traffic was insane yesterday. I wasn't going to the fair, but I was trying to go to Palm Beach Central High School for flag football, and we made the mistake of
taking Southern.
Going right down like we were, because normally we go down, we take kind of like side streets all the way down to the street that goes to Palm Beach Central, and we got right in, and we're like, it was one of those things. Forgot about the fair. And, like, we're knee-deep in fair traffic. We're like, boy, that was unfortunate. Just when you really need to be on your game, we were not on our game mentally.
The fair gate opened at 10.
It was insane.
I got there right at 10.
It was insane.
And immediately there was, like, a mile of traffic.
My aunt Ann and Becky, my sister, went to the fair, and they said it was packed to the point where they had to leave because it was so packed.
Yesterday got crazy.
I think they're making up for some bad weather, and people hadn't gone.
Yeah.
And so anybody who hadn't gone yet, and they saw the weather yesterday, and it was the last day, they're
let's go.
Right.
Everybody's like, let's go on Super Bowl Sunday. Nobody will be there. Everybody was there.
I went by, I couldn't believe it, at about 3:30. And at 3:30, the traffic line was still to get in, not to get out, to get in was miles long.
It was insane.
Yeah, it was really crazy with what went on. Somebody said, I just drove by the fair and half of it's already gone. It's just kind of like mind-boggling.
Wow, they break it down quick.
They break it down that fast. Like, they're like, fair's gone, off to the next one. Yeah,
wow.
Half of it's already torn down and out of there. That's pretty crazy. Somebody said, I'm calling out everyone who's crying about the Super Bowl being rigged and Brandon Cooks for dropping 2 touchdowns. Bruh, 2 touchdowns. So there you go. That's one call out.
Who said it was rigged?
I don't know. I haven't gotten into. I've only read the commentary about.
Did they rig it to make it the most boring game ever? Because they nailed it.
Yeah. So let me see. There's some comments on that. And somebody's got an idea for your smoothie problem. Say just put another doctored smoothie in the fridge with a little Miralax in it. That should solve the problem.
And I would like to go medieval style like that, but there's laws about poisoning people.
Really?
Are there?
You're not allowed.
There should be laws about stealing a man's
Oh,
smoothie.
as soon as we get off for commercial on this next break, I'm going right to our engineer. I'm going to get we will have an answer today.
Good.
Yeah, I just want to confront the person.
Whoever would do that, what are you thinking? It's not your smoothie. It says Randy on it.
And a lot of people are calling out everything from the Super Bowl game to the Super Bowl halftime show so far on our impromptu Twitter poll because somebody said, no, the ladies actually love the Maroon 5 Super Bowl halftime show. Right now, 77%, if they're playing by the honor code of ladies, say that it was bad and disappointing. 77%. So apparently it was not well received. So there you go. A couple call them outs. Got one to add to it, 877-979-WRMF. Also, the snack pack being called out.
Uh-oh.
Being bad. What do they do? We'll find out next.
To be young and in love in New York City.
Well, we start out our column outs here today with Jaybird calling out the person that stole his dad's smoothie out of the workstation fridge. And now we get to the point where Jaybird and his own behavior is being called into question.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, he and the snack pack were hanging out one of their favorite hangs, IHOP.
Okay.
We're a little loud when we talk.
And apparently the conversation that they were speaking so loudly about was inappropriate for on IHOP. And there was a confrontation, Virginia.
With who?
The waitress.
Really?
Well, we were talking about, and we're not really trying to, get rid of a dead body. It was just a debate on what's the best way to get rid of a dead body. And it got really loud, I guess. We didn't realize how loud we were talking about. And the waitress comes over and says, if you guys can't change the subject, you're all going to have to leave.
Ooh.
So we changed the subject. But, I mean, is it really that bad?
Where to hide a dead body?
Had anybody been drinking?
No, it was IHOP. We were good.
Was there profanity mixed in with the conversation at high levels?
Not from me.
Okay,
but yes.
From Denny's, probably, yes.
Because that's probably what seems to pique people's attention the most is loud profanity in what people deem to be a family restaurant. And then on top of it, the topic of conversation is people are getting rid of dead bodies.
Well, I don't think I don't think there's much swearing. I think it was the content of the conversation.
Could the conversation have been graphic in nature and discussing getting rid of dead bodies like blood and things like that might be a part of?
Not graphic, but passionate in nature. No, this is how you do it, bro. You kind of like that stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. Would you be weirded out hearing that?
I think most people would. I mean, I would. I know you guys were joking, but most people probably think you're serious.
Well, back in the day, we had a family member that was taken from, a long story, but our family member was taken from another family member and was technically missing. And my mom and my aunt were at a restaurant talking about this going on, and somebody overheard them talking about this missing child and where it's up here and what's going on. They went to the police. They had a private investigator tail my entire family for 2 days.
Wow.
And Yeah, so you can overhear stuff in a restaurant and it can get you in trouble.
Juicy.
Very juicy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, some other column outs that we've got here today. There's also some good stuff as well. Somebody's calling out Virginia for turning us on to the Wisconsin cheese at the fair. They were on point this year.
Oh, it's so good. I walked by it 3 times yesterday, and I resisted, but I wasn't happy about it. That Wisconsin cheese is so delicious. Ugh. The dipping sauce. Ugh.
I didn't mean to cut you off because you're talking about cheese.
Sorry.
No, I like when you talk. I like cheesy Virginia.
Oh, it's so good.
Junior in the chat room says, not going to lie, me and my friends have had the same conversation about the whole dead body thing. It's more about some people get caught with these dead bodies. You're like, how do they get caught? And it was just more of, about strategy.
Just strategizing, yeah. And so if you're going to have a conversation about getting rid of dead bodies, IHOP might possibly not be the place.
I feel like Virginia wouldn't know how to get rid of a dead body better than I would. There's no way she would. You'd be too in it.
Wood chipper.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
I don't know. That leaves a lot of DNA, Virginia.
Kevin's right.
But you know what? Then I make it into mulch and fertilizer, and I spread it in different areas.
How about this? What if you dug 6 feet under, and then you put the wood chipper there, wood chip the body in there, and then bury the whole thing? All right, we were talking.
What?
If it's inappropriate for IHOP, it's going to work on the KVJ show.
Now I'm burying a wood chipper?
You're burying your evidence. You're burying your weapon. I don't see how it goes.
Somebody also, the positive call out for Virginia. She's just been a good girl. Her and Panda in a good way. I'm the deputy that got to meet them all at the fair.
Aww.
They're awesome in person as they are on the radio. What a great family. So there you go.
I love the fact that there's so many deputies at the fair. The fair felt so safe every time we went because there are so many law enforcement there just watching. I felt so safe. So thank you guys for being there.
And I want to call out on Saturday, I got over to Royal Palm Brewing for the first time.
Oh.
And that place is amazing. They got a whole bunch of great IPAs. The food, they gave us one of them fancy little like meat cheese kind of plates. It was
charcuterie.
Yes, it was fantastic. And it's a really awesome family atmosphere. Kids are in there having fun, and it's just got that community feel. Like that's the place where people out there in Royal Palm and Wellington go and kind of like hang out. And so, yeah, I got to see the coach out there, and so had a really good time. So,
how was the beer?
The beer was fantastic.
Good.
Really good beer. A lot of great variety. So if you haven't checked it out yet, it's really easy to find too, right on 441.
Were there any beers that were crushable?
Lower alcohol, yeah, I think so. I was kind of going more for taste. Wasn't really looking at the alcohol content, so just kind of sampling my way through it, but it was really good. So.
And who is the coach?
Wellington High School. So they've got I got to talk to them. They got a big student today, Wednesday. It's National Signing Day, Virginia, and the Florida Gators coach flew a helicopter into the high school this last week. And
fancy.
Yeah, land on the football field, and it's very exciting. And so,
that's how you get a student to sign with your school.
Yeah, so that's kind of the new trick. So everybody's going to be seeing, where he's going to sign to go play his college ball. So It's exciting stuff in the high school football world. So big props to them for some great beer and a good time.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Jussie Smollett took the stage on Saturday night to perform. It's his first time talking about last Tuesday's attack. We'll let you hear what a little bit of that sounded like and tell you what he had to say coming up in your Dirt of the Day.
Dort.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. All priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Go to offleaseonly.com. Still seeing delays in Broward County following this earlier wreck on 95 northbound as Sheridan Street got 2 left lanes blocked in that area due to that wreck. Also got an accident on the 95 southbound express lanes at Pembroke Road. Right lane blocked there. Moving over to Palm Beach County, a crash 95 southbound at 10th Avenue North causing delays. And we're also seeing some heavy congestion on the exit ramp, 95 southbound to Linton Boulevard and Delray Beach. Give yourself a little extra time getting through there this morning. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Oh, man, why do I always snooze? I'm gonna be late again.
John, if punctuality isn't your forte, head to McDonald's for a breakfast you can take on the go.
Huh? Who said that?
I'm the Good Ideas narrator.
Oh, okay. Proceed.
Try the sweet and savory Chicken McGriddles with crispy chicken and syrupy McGriddles cakes for $2, or the McChicken biscuit for $1.
I can get all that at McDonald's?
That's right. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
What could be better than having fast, reliable Wi-Fi with coverage throughout your home? How about having internet that can help you save money on wireless phone service? With Xfinity, you can get it all. The most reliable internet for all your devices and the fastest speeds from America's best internet provider, according to speedtest.net. Plus, with Xfinity Mobile included, you can switch your wireless carrier and save hundreds of dollars a year. If you're looking for speed, reliability, and savings, Xfinity has you covered. Now that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $29.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can get Xfinity Mobile included, so all you pay for is data. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today to learn more. Requires EcoBill, paperless billing, and auto-pay. Offer ends 3/31/19. Restrictions apply. New customers only. Limited to performance starter 25 megabits per second internet. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply. Wireless savings compares average regular monthly charge of top providers.
January 24th, 2019, from Mullen Low, this is Royal Caribbean Radio spot title. February Wave Phase 3, Road Navigator, going on now 30 at IDQRCU 2655000, length 30 seconds.
What if the road less traveled isn't a road? Stop wondering and start wandering. Get 60% off your second guest and up to $150 instant savings on Navigator of the Seas, sailing from Miami. Plus, kids sail free. Weekends start from $329. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. This offer is for a limited time, so call 1-800-ROYAL-CARIBBEAN or your travel advisor now. Offer ends February 28th. Prices per person, double occupancy, interior rooms, reflect savings and subject to availability, taxes, fees, and port expenses. Additional terms apply. Ships registered in the Bahamas.
Just announced, University Dodge is #1 again. We're Florida's largest volume Ram truck dealer. Over 1,000 trucks in stock. University Dodge, your Ram truck superstore. Ram trucks up to $15,000 off. Put a Dodge in your garage. Only at University Dodge. UniversityDodge.com.
I love the Quick Weight Loss program, and I know it inside and out because it seems like every time I have a kid and I hold on to that baby weight, I go to Quick Weight Loss, and I don't struggle with weight after I leave there. They just whip me into shape. I love the program. If you're struggling, maybe you've already broken your New Year's resolution, well, don't worry. Go to Quick Weight Loss. It's a zero judgment zone, and their supervised plans will help you get results, keep you accountable, give you the thing that you need, which is what I needed, personalized one-on-one counseling where they do everything for you. They make it simple. They monitor your progress, and they make sure you achieve your goals. It works. Trust me. When you have somebody helping you, guiding you, coaching you, call today and lose 20 pounds for just $20. All you have to add to that is the cost of supplements. Log on to quickweightlosscenters.net or call them anywhere in South Florida. Call them. Tell them Virginia sent you. 844-403-THIN. That's 844-403-THIN. 844-403-THIN.
We're celebrating Valentine's Day all month long at Body Details. Ditch the cliche gifts and give yourself or someone you love a gift that lasts a lifetime. Laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Nothing says I love you or I love me like the confidence that comes with great skin. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
I'm a real person, real voice, and a real face. Even though you can't see it because, radio invisibility. You know what else is super duper real? Geico Local Offices. A Geico Local agent could tailor fit a policy to you, which could save you hundreds on your car insurance. All because Geico Local agents keep it real, with real savings and real service. Really?
And there's more. A Geico local agent could help you with more than just auto policies, like motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance. Stop by or give them a call today.
Washing my nose, oh yeah.
I'm a shower curtain, and I do one thing. Keep water from leaking everywhere. So you see why I feel useless compared to Geico, who does so much more. Like, not only could Geico save you money, but they've been around for over 75 years. And they give you 24/7 access online, over the phone, or on the Geico app. And they've got a 97% customer satisfaction rating. They do all this while I have to listen to this chucklehead. Oh, good, he stopped.
Washing my toes.
Oh, great, an encore.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
Hey, it's Jaybird. If you're looking for something delicious to eat, bring the family to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. I love them. They're delicious. I'm always gamming on about the ribs. It's where we always spend Cinco de Mayo with the KVJ show. Now, they're located at 5949 Congress Avenue, and this is award-winning food. Free entertainment on the weekends. Great stuff. Now, the kids love the Mexican pizza. They've got so much for... They got stuff for vegetarians, too, so something for everybody. Even for you healthy people, Kev, they got the Santa Fe chicken salad.
Sounds good.
I know you like them black beans.
I do, yeah.
They're delicious.
Frijoles negros.
Oh, very good. Ooh, gave me chills. When you go in there, ask Brenda and Jay about catering your parties. They can do that, too. And you can even ask about some items that's not on their menu. They can make that for your parties as well. So head over to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill, try the ribs, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
What does it mean to be real about addiction and recovery? At Karen Renaissance, it means addressing the underlying issues that fuel addiction and the destructive behaviors that feed it. Being real means there's time to stay as long as you need to, but no more time for excuses. Real means establishing independence and developing the skills to start a productive life. We define what real addiction treatment is. We are Karen Renaissance, real about recovery. Visit caron.org/getreal.
At 2J's, Florida's favorite New York-style deli, good friends gather over fresh salads, made from scratch soups, and homemade desserts. Business deals are sealed with hand-sliced pastrami piled high on warm-from-the-oven rye. And everyone in the family agrees on 2J's for deli classics and simply great food served with genuine hospitality. Make a delicious memory of your own today at 2J's. Cater your next event with 2J's New York-style deli. Details at 2J's.com.
Honey, why are you digging up the yard?
There's a gold rush in Florida. We could be sitting on a gold mine.
No, there are new Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery.
So they're made of gold?
Even better. They offer over $1.4 billion in cash prizes.
Oh.
Strike gold with the new Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Mini Coopers are just a great car. Sensible, too. Smaller, easier to get around in, but I tell you, you don't give up any of the luxury when you get into one of these great vehicles. They've got 2 doors, 4 doors, they've got convertibles, and they've got a lot more legroom than you would ever think. And right now at Bremen Mini, they got some special deals going on right now. You can take up to $2,000 off every single Mini. Plus, with the price assurance guarantee, they always honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers, so you'll never get a better deal on a Mini anywhere else. You're going to love the handling, the styling, all the features that come with it, like the backup camera. It has a great entertainment package on it as well. Plus, you're just not going to get a better deal than you will at Bremen Mini with a great showroom, sales department, service department, and online. It's so easy to shop for your new Mini today at BremenMini.com. Go see them on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. It's Bremen Mini.
At MD now, they're open 365 days a year for your convenience. I love the fact that they're growing and getting bigger, and there's now 40 locations right here in South Florida. Celebrating a brand new location, the South Dixie location, located right there at Dixie and Belvedere.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I will tell you about the Jussie Smollett performance that happened Saturday night. His first public appearance since he was attacked last Tuesday. We'll let you hear a little bit about how that sounded. Before we get into that, though, did you see 21 Savage was arrested in Atlanta this weekend and taken into custody for possible deportation? He was picked up by ICE yesterday morning. Apparently, he was on a visa, a work visa. He came in 2005, but the visa expired. He's British, and he is, they say, here illegally now. His attorneys are working hard to try to get him out of detention, but they are currently holding him until he is able to go before a judge to figure it all out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, poor old Demi Lovato jumped into the fray on Twitter.
Now, I looked at what she posted, and all she was trying to say was she didn't realize he was British. She wasn't trying to say he should be deported or shouldn't be deported or make any comments about his visa.
Yeah,
people jumped all over her, and they're wrong.
Wait a minute. People jumped to conclusions on social media?
And then they got the girl so upset she's now off Twitter.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, at that point, you gotta... Don't get off Twitter. I don't like when celebrities do that because you're just showing at that point.
They attacked her ruthlessly.
It's the Wild Wild West out there.
She was just trying to say she didn't realize he was British.
She tweeted out, so far 21 Savage memes have been my favorite part of the Super Bowl. And I don't know exactly what all the memes were, making fun of the situation.
It was somebody writing with like one of those feather pens, those British old quills, how you would write. Like,
yeah.
She was just trying to say, this is how he writes out his lyrics. I didn't realize he was British. But, I mean, she wasn't saying anything about him being deported, and it wasn't even mean or ugly. It was just, oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Offset kind of went off on her, and then that got everybody behind that whole thing. And obviously he had time because he and Cardi B were boycotting the Super Bowl, even though she was in half the commercials. Yeah, he said
it's so ridiculous.
He said all the memes in the S-bomb ain't funny when somebody going through some, and then he went on to say, praying for my dog, ain't S-bomb funny, his family depending on him. And then, yes, Demi Lovato after that got so much hate that she was just
They broke her.
Yeah.
Oh, it did break her because they came hard for her, talking about her overdose, how they wish it would have been like a follow-through situation.
But those people, when they say that, how do you take that one seriously? It's so over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you quit Twitter, Lovato. What are you doing?
She did.
She's already on fragile standing.
She's barely holding on.
Yeah. She's just kind of like... stuck her little toe back in the water and a shark bit her, and she's just like, screw
She's
this.
bleeding out.
Yeah.
She got off Twitter.
Who's getting more hate, Maroon 5 or Demi Lovato?
There's a big line of it today.
Maroon is getting like, oh, we hate you, you suck. She's getting, oh, we wish you would have died when you overdosed.
Wow.
Yeah, different level. The girl was just trying to say she had no idea the guy was British.
Yeah.
Dang.
People just saw an opportunity. Jump on a celeb.
They did.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt is talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. If you're a big fan of that franchise, will there be a third Guardians movie? Here he is talking a little bit about his insider information. You know, he should know.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Are we going to see another one?
Yeah, we're going to see another one.
Can it be without James Gunn, though?
I promise there'll be a third movie. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. But I know everyone on board is eager to just give the fans what they want and wrap up a trilogy in a meaningful way. You know, we're still circling the city of Jericho, I like to say.
I like to say anything that'll get me not talking about the guy that's controversial.
Exactly.
You notice how he phrased it? Everybody who's on board is all excited.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
We're really pumped to do it.
That is such corporate talk.
Oh,
man.
You got spun,
But
Muppet.
you know what? Like Lovato, they broke him too. They got him.
And finally here, what did it sound like on stage Saturday night? Jussie Smollett took the stage in his first public appearance since last Tuesday's attack. Here he is from the Troubadour.
The most important thing that I can say is just to keep it simple and just say thank you so much, and that I'm okay. I'm not fully healed yet, but I'm going to. And I had to be here tonight, Joe. It sounds powerful, but I couldn't let those motherfuckers win. So I will always stand for love. And I hope that you all stand with me, so thank you. I was bruised, but my ribs were not cracked. They were not broken. I went to the doctor immediately. Frank Gatson drove me. I was not hospitalized. Both my doctors in LA and Chicago cleared me to perform, but said to take care, obviously. And above all, I fought the back.
Okay. All right.
So there you go. The investigation continues. As far as I've seen, they haven't been able to figure out who those two guys were yet. But if that changes, we will let you know. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Paddle Fest. If you are in the paddle world, this is definitely going to be fun. Harborside in Jupiter this Saturday starting at 9 a.m. All kinds of fun and prizes and games and awesome giveaways. So we'll see you out there this Saturday morning starting at 9, Harborside for Paddle Fest.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And there it is. The dynasty continues. And the Patriots have added another chapter to their legacy.
Yeah, there you go. That was kind of a big one, too, for Tom Brady and the Patriots. They were able to break the tie with the Steelers for the most Super Bowls, so that kind of puts them over the top as the greatest NFL franchise of all time. Tom Brady himself, too, by getting that Super Bowl win, kind of was able to break some other ties that he had out there for titles. He passes Charles Haley now for the most Super Bowl titles by a player with 6. And even the coach Bill Belichick has tied George Halas and Curly Lambeau for the most NFL championships by a head coach with 6.
Oh, Curly's record?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Absolutely. Right there. So Brady and Belichick are now the oldest quarterback and head coach to win a Super Bowl because of that.
And still, Belichick did not smile.
Yeah. Nah.
He's already working on next year's season.
He's wanted to break that tie now he's got with the other two legendary coaches. And, of course, we already knew before the Super Bowl that Tom Brady was going to return, and this only added more strength to the man.
Just so proud of our team. I mean, the support here tonight was like a home game. We could have been at Gillette Stadium. And we can't thank you guys enough for the incredible support all year. And I know everyone back home is going to have a nice late night tonight, and I think we might have a parade on Tuesday or something like that. So how could this not motivate you? This is what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
So smug.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have a parade or something. I heard a rumor.
Something like that. We're the awesomest.
Well, you want to talk about smug, the city of Boston, which is really the new title town.
It is.
You know, they also won the World Series in the fall, if you forgot. So this is Boston's 12th championship in just 17 years.
Is that the trophy you touched and you got in trouble, Jaybird?
No, yeah, the World Series one.
Yeah,
that's for the Astros.
Oh, the Astros.
Yeah, but you got the Patriots winning a ton, the Red Sox winning a bunch of World Series, the Celtics have won, the Bruins have won, and the Red Sox, talking about Smuggy, they had a little bit of fun on Twitter. They said, congratulations to the Patriots for ending that 3-month Boston championship drought.
Oh, God.
Man. Title town drought.
Gosh, everyone hates winners unless you're part of the winning team.
Yes, you're right. And I don't know, deserved or not, there is a lot of hate for the Super Bowl halftime show with Maroon 5.
I am walking on.
You listen to it musically, it sounds like, all right, Maroon 5 doing Maroon 5. I just think a big part of it is the setup, the organization of it was a little confusing. I think they felt a lot of people pulling at them with criticism before even starting the Super Bowl, and they tried to answer all those critics, and I don't know that it necessarily worked out. They wanted to have SpongeBob and be diverse and all these things, and I think by trying to force all that into the stew just tasted confusing. And it was just, and Maroon 5, I just don't think gives you the best template for a Super Bowl halftime show of those dynamic, powerful songs.
I'm also not a fan when people are going to sing a song. If they're doing it live, in person, and that's all that's seeing is just the concert, swear it up, do your F-bombs, I don't care. But when you got a live feed and they have to bleep every word, it just sounds like you can't even hear this. For people who've never heard that song before, you're not going to get that song.
I imagine the argument is like, well, I'm not going to change up what I do. It, tarnishes the song. It's like I got to be true to who I am, and it's a piece of art, and so I'm not going to take out the profanity. But then you got to just say, okay, well, it's not going to play well on the feed.
Agreed.
When they had Travis Scott out there and you have a 6-second long dead air spot, and then you're coming back in. That's when you start.
They don't bleep it. It's just dead air. It drops out the audio.
Right.
It's not that swear if you want to swear. I don't care about that. Just don't make it sound like crap when I'm watching it live.
Don't swear on the Super Bowl halftime show because people and children and families are watching it, and they're going to drop out the audio. And then it's like, what's going on?
And that comes from a woman who swears a lot.
F yeah.
I think they were trying to appeal to a lot of voices that were coming at them. And so this is why we wound up with the Super Bowl halftime show that we did.
Bring Gaga back.
People probably like that.
I said go old school. Bring Billy Joel. I'm telling you. Why would that be such a bad one?
I think I'd rather do a Prince hologram than what we saw. People were saying that was a great halftime show. Honestly, I would rather see a bunch of dead artists do a hologram Super Bowl halftime show than some of the stuff that we've seen. Just my own take on it. Well, unfortunately, a lot of people have jumped in on the discussion about how to get rid of a dead body.
I have noticed that. Oh, my God.
Super creepy.
I know.
People are debating.
The Snack Pack was having this discussion in IHOP when they were called out and said, yeah, could you guys not talk about the disposing of dead bodies at IHOP?
It was, for the record, hypothetical. No one in the Snack Pack has recently murdered.
No, because we were all talking about all of the documentaries on Netflix and how there's so much dedicated to murder.
That's what Panda noticed, too. He was like, wow, Netflix is all about murder and abduction. And
it really is. And I've been watching a lot of it, so it's been on my mind. And
you need to switch it up.
They're talking, a lot of these specials, a lot of these guys get caught because they don't get rid of the dead body the right way. And I was thinking, how do you not get rid of a dead body the right way?
Well, I think it's difficult. I mean, if you watch a show like Dexter, and that was a guy who really knew that's what his job was trying to find people who had murdered as a crime scene investigator, so he knew by murdering people exactly what you need to do, and it is tricky.
There was a big-time serial killer, Henry Lucas, and he got caught because he left, kind of like you would leave a wallet left out. He left a severed head in the back of his car, and somebody walking by, like in a public area, sees the severed head, goes, I think I need to call the cops on that. I mean, you're doing it to yourself at that point.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
That's very horrifying.
Imagine you're the person that saw the severed head in the car. Like, how do you ever recover from that?
I don't know if you do.
When you close your eyes to go to sleep every night, you're going to see that severed head.
Would that stay with you?
Yes.
I know it would stay with you. I was asking Kevin.
I think today a lot of people might think that it's a prop.
That's what I was wondering too, because there are some. I've got severed body parts in my truck that are fake. They look real though.
Mm-hmm.
They are. They're fake.
How Jaybird hasn't been called as a serial killer yet, I don't know.
There's been questions.
I might call one in today.
Yeah. And your thought, Virginia, about the wood chipper? Somebody said a cadaver dog would find the wood chipper even 6 feet underground.
Oh.
Impressive.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said you got to go with the acid, the 50-gallon drum.
But to me now, you've got a paper trail of acid, a drum. They're catching murderers now, going back to the receipts on some of these cases.
Yeah, you go into like a Home Depot and a Lowe's or wherever you might go to get this stuff, because this isn't like stuff you typically get in bulk.
The footage of you buying this stuff, a couple guys have been busted just for going in and buying the murder kit.
Yeah. Somebody liked the idea of using our own natural predators, gators, things of the such, but then somebody said, can't do that because gators like to tenderize their meat, and they would take a dead body, put it under a log. That dead body could then float to the surface or they could find it. Gators don't work quickly enough. Yes.
I did not know that.
Uh-huh. Well, there you go.
You're going to get an email. I can't believe you guys are talking about this. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's working for Netflix.
You're right.
They know exactly how many people are tuning in for all their murder
You're
shows.
right.
We're just jumping on their coattail.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of murder.
Yeah, well, this is kind of a fitting thread from Reddit. When knowing too much is creepy. You're right. If you have a lot of weird knowledge on a certain subject.
When we did that Ted Bundy quiz, I got some emails, people saying, Bird, you probably should have kept that one in.
Yeah. So what else should you keep in?
Stop showing off. People think you're crazy.
They thought I was crazy because I knew all that Ted Bundy trivia.
We will discuss after Shawn Mendes, In My Blood.
Oh, it's a great song.
Sometimes the wealth of knowledge you have on a certain subject can be troubling for some people. With the Ted Bundy special coming out on Netflix and the movie that is going to be in theaters, Jaybird was boasting about how much he knows about Ted Bundy and serial killers.
I wouldn't say I was boasting. I wouldn't try to come off that way.
He was boasting. Very braggadocious. We gave him a quiz about it, and he aced it. Oh, he aced it.
I aced it in a way that I shouldn't have aced. I was too good.
You knew so much, and you went so deep.
I did.
Yes. Sometimes you should just keep those things to yourself. Reddit did a thread here of when knowing too much is creepy. Minute details about serial killers and then having open conversations in an IHOP with your snack pack might be one of those times where people might get a little suspicious. They say finding personal details on the internet. Some people are just oddly too good at that.
Do you know who's really good at that? Is Suits. Anytime we got like a hater going to a next level, we're like, all right, Suits, find me some information on this cat. And he has it within 3 minutes. He has their address. He'll have their wife's name, what the wife ate for dinner. Like, he is good.
Yeah, he takes pride. we need a guy like that.
We got a good sleuth for the KVJ show.
Other things they say are a little creepy when you know too much. Knowing the age of consent in every state.
Oh, you are right. Oh, man.
And why would that be something you want to know?
You're right. That's creepy.
Well, you know Mississippi. Lock picking. If you can pick any kind of lock and you're not a locksmith, why do you have that knowledge?
Yeah, I played ball with a guy who's really good at picking locks, and he was bragging about it. And after he did that, everyone was like, keep your stuff away from that guy. He was so good at it.
Right. Somebody said, I knew a guy who could field dress a deer and not get a drop of blood on his clothes. That was sort of unsettling. Yeah.
So what does that mean? You have to
like cut it open and drain it.
He's so precise with the knife.
Butchering.
He would be the Dexter of deer.
Yeah.
He's just very good at doing what he does. Knowing every porn actress. being able to list their titles, what years.
So there's a special on Netflix called After Porn.
It is so depressing. Oh my gosh, Kevin.
I fell into that yesterday.
That one will make you feel a little weird because, some of those stories are pretty sad.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah, that does sound kind of bad.
And it's not well done either.
No, it's not.
It's like, it's kind of done like porn. Not well done.
You're right.
A bad documentary on washed up porn stars.
It's not that good. But yet I still watched it.
And tying knots so good that you can't untie them. Why do you have this kind of information? Why are you so good at this?
I think you think BTK.
Yeah.
There you go. So that was just some of the ones they had mentioned on Reddit. Add your own at 877-979-WRMF. All right, got another cash code word for you here for $1,000. Good way to start off your Monday. You're going to dial it in, dial out of work today and get some extra money by taking the word camel, C-A-M-E-L, and putting it on our WRMF cash code page. Enter it in right there at WRMF.com. You can win $1,000. Got a chance every single hour all the way till 7 p.m. tonight. Got to be 18 years or older to play this nationwide contest, and one winner is going to be chosen each day. For complete contest rules, visit WRMF.com.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. All priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Go to offleaseonly.com. Still getting reports of delays following an earlier crash 95 southbound at 10th Avenue North in Lake Worth. We also are seeing delays as you exit 95 southbound to Linton Boulevard in Delray Beach. Got a surface street crash, Lake Worth Road at South Shore Boulevard, plus a pair of disabled vehicles. The first one 95 northbound at North Lake Boulevard. The second one on the Turnpike is southbound at Lake Worth Road. In Broward County, watch for some slowdowns 95 northbound before Sheridan Street following an earlier crash. We also have an accident 95 southbound in the express lanes at Pembroke Road. And on University Drive, a wreck that's just north of Oakland Park Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
What could be better than having fast, reliable Wi-Fi with coverage throughout your home? How about having internet that can help you save money on wireless phone service? With Xfinity, you can get it all. The most reliable internet for all your devices and the fastest speeds from America's best internet provider, according to speedtest.net. Plus, with Xfinity Mobile included, you can switch your wireless carrier and save hundreds of dollars a year. If you're looking for speed, reliability, and savings, Xfinity has you covered. Now that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $29.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can get Xfinity Mobile included, so all you pay for is data. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today to learn more. Requires EcoBill, paperless billing, and autopay. Offer ends 3/31/19. Restrictions apply. New customers only. Limited to performance starter 25 megabits per second internet. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply. Wireless savings compares average regular monthly charge of top providers.
Nipple. There's Stunned Steve.
Hey, Sugar Pie.
Suave Steve.
Careful, little girl.
Scared Steve.
One time on the field.
Singing Steve. See all the Steves.
Me?
On a new season of Family Feud. Tonight at 6 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
I'm starting a swear jar. The rules are simple. You curse, you reimburse. $1 for every swear sworn in this household.
I'm not paying for these morons.
You know, moron may not be considered a curse word, but it really does feel like one emotionally.
I'll put $20 in that thing if I can call any moron who's acting like a moron anytime I want.
50.
Worth it. Morons!
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
Hey, I'm very excited because we are getting there, man. spring training is right around the corner, and the Fit Team ballpark of the Palm Beaches gives you such a great family atmosphere. We go to about 7 spring training games, my family and I do, every single year. The home of the Astros and the Washington Nationals. You get a great environment, great food, craft, beer that I love. And this season, you can see the Yankees, the Red Sox, Marlins, Mets, Cardinals, Twins, and Phillies all coming to town with their big major league stars. The kids love going there and getting autographs and seeing the players up close and personal. And opening night, Saturday, February 23rd, is going to be going down with the Astros and Nationals. And they got fireworks right afterwards presented by Fit Team. Lots of really cool things happening with fireworks every single Friday night, and every Sunday, kids get to run the bases, all presented by Applebee's. So check out the tickets right now at fitteamballpark.com or just call up 561-500-HITS. That's 561-500-HITS.
You know, I don't give a buck about what people think about me, and I definitely don't give a buck to join a gym. So how many bucks do I give? 0 at UFit when I start my membership. At UFit, join for $0 and pay nothing for your first 2 weeks in their most popular Lime Card membership. You'll get nationwide access, top-of-the-line equipment, and unlimited classes were available. And you can bring a friend every time you visit UFit. So how many bucks do you give? 0, none, not one. But hurry, the offer ends February 10th. Join UFit today, where you fit in. Visit UFit.com for all the details.
How sharp is your protein IQ? Let's find out. Which has at least 9 grams of protein? 1 large egg, 3 slices of deli turkey, a plain bagel, or 2 tablespoons of peanut butter? Which did you guess? The correct answer is a plain bagel, or any delicious bagel at Einstein Brothers Bagels. Surprised? Learn more at powerofthebagel.com or stop by an Einstein Brothers Bagels and get your protein. Bagels may not be comparable in other nutrients. Nutrition information available upon request.
You probably know Humana, one of the country's most respected health insurance plans. But did you know Humana also offers Medicaid plans? Whether it's medical, long-term, or comprehensive, Humana gives you all the benefits you're used to, plus many extras, including programs and resources to help you stay healthy. That means you have another choice for quality care from a plan that can help you manage all your needs. Medicaid Choice Counselors are available to help you enroll. To learn more, call 877-711-3662. That's 877-711-3662. You have a choice. Choose quality. Humana Medicaid. Humana is a managed care plan with a Florida Medicaid contract. The benefit information provided is a brief summary, not a complete description of benefits. For more information, contact the managed care plan. Limitations, co-payments, and/or restrictions may apply. Benefits, formulary, pharmacy network, premium, and/or co-payments, co-insurance may change.
The 4th Annual Palm Beach Paddle Fest is happening this Saturday, February 9th from 9 to 3 at Harborside Place in Jupiter, presented by Napleton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on North Lake Boulevard. This family-friendly event will feature paddle races, a variety of exhibitors, free kayak tours, and more. Palm Beach Paddle Fest this Saturday at Harborside Place.
We go up and we go down, and that's normal. You know, weight fluctuates, and if you feel like you're up and you've been up for too long and you need some help getting back down, Quick Weight Loss is the program that I love. Zero judgment. Get in there. They're going to help you just like they helped me. I mean, just it seems like every time I popped out a kid, I held on to the baby weight a little bit too long. Then I went to Quick Weight Loss, and boom. In no time at all, they helped me lose the weight. Results are guaranteed. It's that one-on-one counseling. That's what makes Quick Weight Loss different for me. I think that when I'm held accountable and I have somebody watching me and supervising me, that's when I get the best results, and that's what Quick Weight Loss provides. And if you want to try the new keto diet, they've got a Quick Weight Loss keto program. Call today, find out all the details for all their programs. It's just 20 pounds for $20 right now. Yeah, 20 pounds for $20. All you have to add is the cost of supplements. Log on to quickweightlosscenters.net or call them. Tell them Virginia sent you. 844-403-THIN. That's 844-403-THIN.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we have, and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Glenn Levine from the law offices of Anajar Levine. If you've been injured in a slip and fall accident, call me at 1-800-747-FREE.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale. Car wreck, Gordon & Partners, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Comcast Business.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Low clouds and fog to start our Monday. Gradually, this will lift out and skies becoming mostly sunny by mid-morning to midday. And then a nice day through the afternoon. The high day near 76 with a light north wind. Tonight's low near 65. Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll start with a little fog each morning, then mostly sunny and warm. High temperatures near 78.
Fast is a gig speed network that gets business done. Beyond Fast is technology that makes business boom. Comcast Business. Beyond Fast. Take your business beyond. Visit ComcastBusiness.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you got a dog, you love dogs, you love a great doggy event, the Paws in the Park going to be coming back on Sunday at the West Palm Beach waterfront from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It is a free event where they got a pet photo booth, a doggy racetrack, splash dogs, duck jumping. Kids can come out there too. They got a family fun zone with bounce houses, and there's food, beer, live entertainment, and even a doggy adoption zone. All sponsored by Animal Eye Specialty Clinic. It's going to be this Sunday, 11 to 5 at the West Palm Beach waterfront for Paws in the Park.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
We're talking a little bit about disturbing things that you know a little too much about. Somebody said, yes, people who talk a little too much about knowing explosives, not a good idea. Somebody said, I'm known as a great liar. I don't know if that's a good skill that you necessarily want to have.
I think it's a good skill, but you
don't want people to know you're a great liar.
Yeah.
You do not want people to
That's
know.
the thing about lying. You got to do it on the sly.
Quit bragging.
Everybody knows.
And we're mentioning one thing you definitely don't want to have to be known for is the age of consent in every state. And somebody said back in the 80s, Duran Duran, when they toured the U.S., in the top corner of their itinerary was a number. That number stood for the age of consent in every state.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, that's a little Duran. Yes, so bad. So there you go.
Hungry like the wolves.
Yeah, so there you go. Well, the NFL from last night in the Super Bowl. I don't know if the overall league would call it a win or not. There was just a lot of really interesting textural things that were going on. Not even just the game itself, and that was boring, the Maroon 5 performance, which a lot of people were texting in saying Maroon 5 is now the new Nickelback. I don't know if that's true, but yeah.
You were wondering if anyone was going to kneel during the national anthem. I didn't see anybody kneeling, unless they didn't show it on camera, but I didn't see anybody.
No, but I did notice that they were doing a lot of things, especially right before the coin flip, to try to show, hey, here's Roger Goodell. He's the head of the NFL. He is out a lot of community awareness things, the reasons why Colin Kaepernick had said he was kneeling. He was out there, these social injustice issues. He was trying to embed himself in the community, taking tours, with Martin Luther King Jr.'s family there in Atlanta.
Whatever, Roger. We're not buying it.
He was doing all that kind of stuff, trying to show good face.
Not a fan. Shut up.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Did they convince anybody? Did he win anybody over?
Not me.
Yeah. Apparently not Virginia. So that's all the stuff that was going on.
She's a tough cookie to crack.
Yeah, the commercials. There was a few. I saw a list, and maybe it's just very polarizing. I saw Thrill List did their own list of the best Super Bowl ads. The ones I had at the top that I thought were the best. In fact, the NFL, I'll give them credit. I thought the one they did for the 100-year anniversary where they're trying to get after the ball and they had all those stars. I love that one. I love the Bud Light commercials, especially the one that turned into a Game of Thrones, because I was stunned. I was like, wait, what just happened? It was shocking to me, like a Game of Thrones episode, and I was like, wait, what did they just do in this commercial? And it's rare that I feel surprised by that, and I was like, it was really kind of cool. I like the integration of the two. Thrill List hated it. They said it was stupid and contrived. And
what the hell does Thrill List know?
Well, that was just it.
Who are they?
So, I mean, maybe there's different opinions. Everybody, it swings wildly, because the things they were putting as their favorite Super Bowl ads, I was like going, what? That's boring and stupid.
The ads are overrated. I don't like them. They're whatever.
Yeah, like I said, I would only put a few where I was like, that's above what I would look at a typical commercial as being. Be like, oh, it was really enjoyable. I like that. And I would put that, to me, the HBO ad that they have with Bud Light is one of those ones like, okay, that's a cool commercial.
Most of the commercials they release a week before on YouTube and other little forums.
They kind of stopped doing that. Yeah.
I saw a few of them.
Doritos did. There were a few, but less. They made point of that, saying that apparently whatever strategy that was
didn't work.
Yeah, they thought that the surprise was going to work a little bit better. I think Pepsi had maybe put theirs out a little bit with Steve Carell. I'd seen some of that.
They put some teasers.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see the new Twilight Zone coming? You see that teaser?
I did see a little bit of that. Yeah,
I'm so excited. I hope he doesn't blow it, because they've tried to do Twilight Zone before in modern times and it was not very good. So I think he's going to do good with this.
Who's doing
Jordan
it?
Peele.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that could be good. Yeah, there was some commentary on that. The TurboTax RoboChop, which is just kind of weird and confusing for me. I know they're trying to be weird and confusing, I guess, but I thought that was, but like Sun Sentinel, they gave that one a B, and they put that at the same score as my NFL, the 100-year game commercial. So I think I might be ranking that a lot higher than a lot of people. The ads that I didn't like because I had to read was the T-Mobile, but people were giving that a B. They're like, oh, it's cute, it's fun, it's so relatable. So I don't know, man. Just kind of all depends on what your thing was. So a lot of people overall, though, I'm not seeing a lot of positives about the Super Bowl last night. So somebody said my boyfriend and I actually took a drink every time the NFL pandered last night.
That's a great game.
Pandered.
There felt like there was a lot of that going on. Like they have a pending lawsuit, that is out there with Kaepernick, and so
they played the pandering game. That's funny.
Yeah. Somebody said, do you know the actual cost for the commercial to air the Super Bowl? I thought it was $5 million for a 30-second ad. I'd heard.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. So that was some of the ones, but lots of comments coming in here, including our poll about Maroon 5, as it was getting a lot of flack. Somebody made the comment earlier on our show that it was just guys that were trashing it apart because they're haters, because, he took his shirt off and looked great. Did you see some of the ones where people were comparing the shirt that Adam Levine was wearing to their draperies? And it was like a dead-on match with all these people like going, yeah, it's like the same shirt. It's like, these are my drapes. Yeah, still on our Twitter at least, 140 votes in, 78% said that the halftime performance was bad and disappointing from Maroon 5. So there you go. That's the overall take on it. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, kind of an update with some audio that had happened. Do you remember in the Whacked Out News a couple of years ago, kind of a crazy story about the preacher's wife who had slept with her daughter's husband?
Yes.
Okay.
I do remember that.
Yeah, dash cam footage has come out on that, and the audio that goes with it.
Oh.
Yeah. So we got a little bit of that we're going to get to. And talking Super Bowl, a Super Bowl ticket scam somebody had running. Details on that coming up next.
People breaking the law, ha, fighting in the nude, ha, drunk people pooping in the street, ha, it's the Whacked Out News. So many people on meth, ow!
Okay. Well, a lot of chatter still going on about the Super Bowl from last night. Love it or hate it. That's pretty much what people are going to be chatting about today. I know in our YouTube, KVJ TV chat room. That's what it is. Somebody said the Bud Knights is overplayed. They did have several different ads on that, and you got to wonder how much more legs does that have. And you got to wonder if maybe last night the Super Bowl ad was their first move in getting rid of that. But it's been a successful campaign, that whole dilly.
Yeah, it's been huge.
I read an article on that. They did a test thing on that. Somebody brought that up, and they're like, I don't know. Some people like really liked it, and they're passionate about it, and they ran a test market of dilly, and it didn't connect. And they're like going, this is tanking. But a couple people in that marketing room believed in it enough. They ran with it. It turned out to be a huge success. And their marketing was wrong. Or the marketing test.
I've seen it out. Like, they had it out set up, a whole big Bud Light set up when I went to New Orleans at the Superdome. And everybody's like out there, tailgating. And the line of people waiting to go into the Bud Light dilly setup to have their picture taken in the big chair holding the beer. And it was ridiculously long.
Yeah.
People love it, at least that I saw.
Seems like it's working out. I thought the corn syrup ad worked for him last night, too. But we'll see. Something that was working, there's a business guy in Atlanta that ran a fake Super Bowl ticket scam over the past few months and apparently netted about $1 million from people.
Whoa.
He is on the lam, and now they're trying to track him down and find it because he ran off with everybody's money, including his own mother's.
Oh, my God.
He took mom's money and ran.
What a dirtbag.
What a dirt bag, huh? It's crazy. Yeah, the Super Bowl does. It brings out a lot of the dregs of society, the awful of the awful. That's one thing that they had. I saw, and thankfully, they had arrested a whole bunch of human traffickers in Atlanta before the Super Bowl, because that's always a big thing that happens. So that was encouraging. This is a crazy story, and it's kind of a follow-up to an arrest that happened in Palm Beach Gardens in 2017 of this pastor's wife admitting that she had a relationship with her daughter's husband, and then she tried to run him over with the car. That's why the cops got involved.
Sort of sounds familiar.
Yeah, I think I talked about it when it first happened, but the reason why it's kind of retreaded is because now somebody said, we got to get the audio and video on this, the dash cam footage. And so because of the Rights Act, that finally was released.
Oh.
So you guys want to hear the audio and what it sounded like?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so this is Kathleen Davis. She's getting arrested in 2017. And she's trying to run over Michael Sciarra. I guess she went over to his house to throw eggs at him. And then he comes outside. She's trying to run him over. Cops show up. Then she lays out claims of sexual abuse. And boy, here's some of the chaos that's happening during her arrest.
Who has your son?
This guy right here.
Son-in-law or son?
Son-in-law.
Son-in-law.
He has had multiple on-record relationships. He is trying to destroy me, and I threw some eggs at his house. And when he came out running, to tell you the truth, officer, look at me. Officer, I wanted to kill him. And I tapped his father's car. If I wanted to total it, I would have.
You're trying to hit me?
Oh, totally.
Hey, tell me more about him right now.
I wanted to hit him.
Okay.
Sir.
Hey, you sit down on the car.
wanted to
Sit
kill
down
him.
on the car.
Can you put me in jail for that?
Hold on.
Please?
Just you wait.
Because I wanted to
We'll
kill
talk
him.
about it in 1 second.
Listen, it's attempted murder. My name is Kathleen.
Nice to meet you. I'll shake your arm. Just have a seat for him. Just
And,
sit down. I'm going to find your ID so I know who you are, Kathleen.
Wow. So she's kind of admitting to it, like lock me up?
Oh, she blew a gasket, man. She
lost it.
She's not thinking right.
Whoa.
She's so mad and so
Yeah.
upset. She's like, yeah, I did it. I'll do it again. Lock me up.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, with that audio right there, you play that in a courtroom, I guess it's kind of your case, right?
I tried to kill him. I can go to jail for that, right?
I tried to hit him.
I want to go to jail.
Oh, all right. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, apparently one of the cops in the video says, how nasty is it to hook up with your daughter's man? And
Right?
yeah.
I mean, that is a messed up family situation right there.
That is, yeah, that doesn't get much more murky. Well, here's a woman in DeBerry, Florida. Apparently she was eating a sandwich, and she realized there was hair in her food. She starts gagging. She's like, I need a refund. I demand a refund.
Was it apple pie?
No, it was not.
Like Jaybird?
Apple hair pie. It was just the sandwich that was going on, and they gave her the refund and sent her on her way, and they looked at the security footage to see exactly what was going on and saw her yanking her hair out and putting it in her sandwich.
Oh.
Yes.
Shady lady.
Yeah, that's just the kind of stuff you got to deal with, I guess. The restaurant owner doesn't want an apology for the woman or his money back. He just said, look, don't come in again. So, but people are doing that. You imagine if you have a restaurant, people are always trying to scam you out of a free meal by doing stuff like that? That's crazy.
Very upsetting, but you would have to go back and look at the security footage to see if they put the hair in it.
Yeah.
I'm going back in the back room and I'm looking at the footage before I give you anything free. You can only be burned by that so many times.
At that point, they're probably like, it's a sandwich. She's causing such an uproar, and the other customers are like starting to get up and leave. Like, just go. Just get out of here. The cops in South Carolina had a very easy bust this week of car thief. His car had died, and he asked the police if they could give him a jump. They ran the tags. Vehicle was stolen. That's pretty easy. They called him. They're like, hey, can you guys give us a jump? Come on, we need some help. Stolen car won't go.
They probably figured out they'll never suspect that we stole this car because we called them over.
Yeah. Well, this is quite a tactic. A convenience store clerk in Ontario, Canada stopped a robber on Saturday night by hitting him with a banana.
It worked?
Yeah. Apparently that was it. The robber took off, though, empty-handed, and the cops were trying to track him down, but they got some footage of it. But yeah, the banana itself was enough to dissuade the theft. There's a guy in Arizona got busted last week for sending a picture of his junk to a 16-year-old girl that he was tutoring.
Dude, what are you doing?
Well, and the way that they were able to track it down that it was actually him was because of a tattoo that he had on his member that matched up.
What did it say, Thor?
No, it said fun size.
Oh,
which is not really a good thing to tattoo on there because isn't fun size small?
Yeah. He's trying to be funny. He's trying to...
I'd like a full
You're
size.
right.
You can keep your fun size.
King size is what you want to go with, not fun size.
Dummy.
There's a woman in Nebraska who reconnected with her husband a few years ago. Apparently, they had a competition with their half-sister then to see who could have relations with him first.
Oh, my gosh.
And the good news, she won.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but she got arrested for incest, so. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Kev, your whacked out news is making me feel real weird today.
And if that made you feel weird, there's a guy in Spain who had a stroke, and he's saying that made him believe it was fine to pleasure himself in front of his relatives.
Oh.
So apparently he kept doing it, and they're like, why are you doing it? And they're going, hey, look, I had a stroke, man. That's fine.
Oh, he was
right?
stroking all right.
Yeah, he was.
That'll be fun at Thanksgiving.
Does he still get an invite? I guess he does, but maybe just put him on the back patio. I don't know, something like that. And you're right, it was quite a whacked out news today.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. All priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Go to offleaseonly.com. Starting to see delays in West Palm Beach this morning. We have a crash 95 northbound at Okeechobee Boulevard to keep an eye out for. Also got a wreck on the Turnpike northbound. It's at Lake Worth Road. Another crash on Indiantown Road eastbound just west of the Florida's Turnpike. Plus we have a crash on Lake Worth Road. That's at South Shore Boulevard. In Broward County, we're also seeing delays on Hollywood Boulevard due to a wreck. That's east of 441. Also have a crash on Oakland Park Boulevard. That's westbound at Northwest 36 Terrace. On University Drive, a wreck just north of Oakland Park Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Just announced, University Dodge is #1 again. We're Florida's largest volume Ram truck dealer. Over 1,000 trucks in stock. University Dodge, your Ram truck superstore. Ram trucks up to $15,000 off. Put a Dodge in your garage. Only at University Dodge. UniversityDodge.com.
We're celebrating Valentine's Day all month long at Body Details. Ditch the cliche gifts and give yourself or someone you love a gift that lasts a lifetime. Laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Nothing says I love you or I love me like the confidence that comes with great skin. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
It's flu season. Take yourself to MD now and get your flu shot today.
Palm Beach living without the price tag. Enjoy friendly neighborhood tradition and resort-style amenities with affordable, modern, single-family homes by Minto. Priced from the high 200s to mid-500s. Don't miss the Westlake Showcase of Homes, February 2nd through the 17th. Take a tour of 6 designer model homes. Vote for your favorite features and you could win a 7-day Caribbean cruise. Visit westlakeshowcase.com for details.
You probably know Humana, one of the country's most respected health insurance plans. But did you know Humana also offers Medicaid plans? Whether it's medical, long-term, or comprehensive, Humana gives you all the benefits you're used to, plus many extras, including programs and resources to help you stay healthy. That means you have another choice for quality care from a plan that can help you manage all your needs. Medicaid Choice Counselors are available to help you enroll. To learn more, call 877-711-3662. That's 877-711-3662. You have a choice. Choose quality. Humana Medicaid. Humana is a managed care plan with a Florida Medicaid contract. The benefit information provided is a brief summary, not a complete description of benefits. For more information, contact the managed care plan. Limitations, co-payments, and/or restrictions may apply. Benefits, formulary, pharmacy network, premium, and/or co-payments, co-insurance may change.
Hey, it's Jaybird. Let me tell you about Apex Automotive. These guys are great, quality, affordable. If you're having issues with your vehicle, give Apex Automotive a try. I'm getting oodles and oodles of emails from KVJ Nationers giving them a try, saying, Bird, I love them. They love the fact that you're going in there and you're getting something free. Just say you heard me talking about Apex Automotive on the air. They're going to give you a free set of wiper blades just for saying that. They got certified professional technicians. They do all makes and models, and it's a complete full-service auto repair center from tires, brakes, wheel alignments, factory maintenance, diagnostics, air condition, you name it, they can do it. So give Apex Automotive a try. Wes, the owner, very, very cool dude. 3 locations, one off Linton Boulevard in Delray, 1 location in Wellington, and 1 in Lantana. Apex Automotive, expert service with a personal touch.
Florida, welcome to Save Yourself with Geico.
You say goodbye to somebody.
Okay, bye.
But then, unfortunately, you both walk in the same direction. You couldn't save yourself from the thick stew of awkward this situation delivers. But you could save yourself hundreds by switching your car insurance to Geico.
Yes.
You could save on motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance, too.
Nice.
Plus, the Geico Insurance Agency could help you save on renter's insurance. While your choice of walking direction has become your biggest problem, you should know Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state.
Okay.
Geico even offers 24/7 access to licensed agents and emergency roadside service.
So, weather.
Ah, and now you're resorting to local weather talk. Speaking of, your local Geico agent could help you save even more, like with federal and military discounts.
You couldn't save yourself from a goodbye, oh, hello situation, but you could save yourself hundreds with Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
My kids love to play in our yard, but so do
fire ants, weeds, and weak-thin grass. But Scott's Turf Builder's Southern Triple Action takes care of all 3. Now, with just 1 bag, you can prevent fire ants for up to 6 months, kill dollarweed and clover, and feed for greener grass so your lawn thrives. All guaranteed, only from Scott's. 1 application, triple action.
My kids' playground is back.
This is a Scott's Yard. Pick up a bag of Scott's Southern Triple Action today.
What is Utica ABSN? It's Utica College's accelerated bachelor's degree in nursing, now available in South Florida. It's a 16-month program that can help you become part of the solution to Florida's nursing shortage. Utica ABSN offers 3 start dates per year, and Utica College is a nonprofit institution, so you can trust in your education. Plus, our learning center is located in Miramar, so you won't have to travel far to pursue your degree. To learn more, search Utica ABSN.
If you're looking for a great place to buy your next car, go to Braman Honda because they want to earn your trust. There's a way they do things where your satisfaction is more than just a job for them. It's a mission. It's the way they greet you, the way they make you feel. They want to put you behind the wheel of a Bremen Honda vehicle, and they know buying a new car can be stressful. They want to change all that for you. They don't want to just sell you a car. They want to sell you a relationship based on trust and transparency, putting the power back into your hands. They've got clear and consistent offers. They match any competitor's low price, and they stay late with the service department to serve you and your lifestyle. It puts you back in control. That's the way it should be, the Bremen way. So go in today or go online. Discover the better way to get your new Honda, because for over 30 years, Bremen has always been a name you can trust. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or online at BremenHondaPB.com.
Tijuana Flats presents how to eat their new fajita quesadilla.
Pick it up and eat it.
There you have it. Melted cheese, grilled onions, green peppers, and blackened chicken or steak in one delicious, easy-to-eat quesadilla. For a limited time at Tijuana Flats.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hi, Cupid here. As the authority on Valentine's Day, I've handpicked every little thing at CVS that you'll need for the big day, like candy, flowers, Hallmark cards, photo gifts, and more. Plus, my picks for this week are Ghirardelli chocolates, 2 for $7, and buy one, get one 50% off Ferrero Rocher. CVS can help you make this Valentine's Day memorable, whether you've been planning for months or since I just started talking. Restrictions apply. See cvs.com/weekly ad for details.
Fit Team Ballpark of the Palm Beaches is the place to be this spring. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere, local entertainment, and ballpark food, all while watching Astros and Nationals baseball. Call 877-935-5668 to buy your spring training tickets today.
When it comes to credit card debt, if you've got it and it's stressing you out and it hangs over you like a cloud, trust me, I know where you are. You can get rid of that feeling of shame and guilt. Call my friend Chip at Debt Helper. Now, it's not one of those shady debt consolidation loans. What it is Chip works with the credit card companies to lower your payments and lower your interest rates, and you can get these cards paid off in no time at all. He's been doing this since 1996, and I put 2 cards in his program. It really does work, and I watched my credit score go up while those cards were in his program. Call him today and find out how to get out from under that cloud of shame and debt. 561-472-8021. That's 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Trust is a very important thing in a relationship. If you don't have trust, do you have a relationship? If trust is questionable, can you work on it and build it up so it gets strong enough? I only ask that because in a makeup or breakup type scenario here, you would say, yeah, if they don't trust you, you got to get out. But if you say, no, you can build trust, stick with it. Things could get better. What does Jimmy do here? Does he make up or does he break up here? Now, it seems pretty clear that your girlfriend does not trust you, Jimmy.
Nope.
Okay. What did you discover, and what is telling you that your girlfriend does not trust you?
Well, she put a tracker on my car.
Oh, hell no.
You know,
Okay.
like
Wow.
GPS trackers?
Yeah, we know them.
Okay. And how did this, what's kind of like a little bit more of the story? How did you find out? How did she put a tracker on your car?
Well, my mechanic found it. I took it in to him, and he found it, and he showed it to me.
Okay.
And then I asked my girlfriend about it, and she told me that she had her dad put it on.
Okay.
On my car. And we've been together for like 8 months. Well, things have been tense since I took this food delivery job.
Okay.
Like 2 months ago.
Okay.
I needed some extra money to pay the bills.
What kind of restaurants do you go? Well, never mind. I'll ask after. Never mind.
Oh, well, she's been totally suspicious ever since then. And I'm not a cheater. I have given her no reason to think I'm a cheater. But I don't know what I can do to make her trust me again. Can a relationship work if someone basically trust you this little?
I guess the way this all seems to play out is you come to her and you're like, I'm going to take a job as a food delivery driver, and that doesn't gel with her. For some reason, she's like, oh, he's going to be out all over the place. I'm not going to know where he is. I want to keep track of his whereabouts. That's somebody that's controlling on top of it.
And everyone knows, too, food delivery drivers get the most women.
And she's bringing whatever happened in her past. And
maybe her last boyfriend was a food delivery guy, or a guy who said he was a food delivery guy.
Right?
And he's delivering, but it's not food.
Delivering them subs, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible. And then you get into a relationship. Who knows if somebody like that got burned before, and then all of a sudden you've inherited the baggage of what happened in the last relationship. And she's like, oh, okay, yeah, I've heard this before. I'm no idiot. Dad, will you put a tracker on his car?
Don't make me bring up the Billy Joel song, Innocent Man, because that's exactly what this is about. You're bringing in old baggage from your old relationship into your new.
You need to sit her down and play Billy Joel, Innocent Man for her.
It's a great
and say, look,
you just got to find a record player.
No.
Or an 8-track.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't know if it's on iTunes.
She needs to know that she's playing this wrong, and you're not going to take it.
It's a deal breaker. Wallace Pennington, out.
You're out on that?
You're tracking my car. I don't even know that it's going on. I find out later on, and your dad put it there.
This is an 8-month investment.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Wallace Pennington, out.
I would love to track Wallace Pennington. Side note.
You won't do it. You're too old. You've lost your heart, witch.
I don't have the money for the GPS tracker, but if I did.
Virginia, is there any chance this relationship can stay together, or is this a crushing blow in one fell swoop?
I think there's a chance, but she's got to have a total change of heart. She's really got to do a 180.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would like to know, be like, okay, what is it about me telling you that I'm a food delivery driver is now raised up the red flag of like, sure you are. All right, anybody else? What would you say? What would be your verdict here if you were Jimmy? Would you still try to work and build the trust and be like, going, look, you got to get over this. Like, I'm not cheating on you, and it's a very big insult for you to put a tracker on my car. Or are you out on that? Yeah, she, I think, has control issues on top of it.
Absolutely. So, and 2 strikes, she's out. That's it.
It's a double whammy.
This is you telling her, hey, babe, if you don't turn this around, I'm leaving.
Okay. You in, you out? 877-979-WRMF. You can text us too, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Lately,
Pulled up that Marshmallow concert inside Fortnite. And you ever had that where your kid shows you something, but they show it to you for too long, and you're like, oh, I can't watch this anymore. My head feels like it's going to explode. It was like in front of my face, and he kept holding it like I was going to sit there and watch the whole concert. About 8 minutes, I'm like, oh, I got to peel my eyes away. I just can't do this anymore. I'm like, I'm out.
Well, I was asking Mags over the weekend. I'm like, does everybody still play Fortnite? And she said no.
Oh, really?
Everybody's jumping off of it, Mom.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you better tell Cannon.
He hasn't gotten that memo yet.
Well, tell him.
He and his friends are still playing it.
This is coming from the 8th graders.
Oh, okay. Wow. Ooh, man, well, it trickles down. You know how that goes. Yeah, I saw this. It was like supposed to be a Marshmallow concert, but it was just basically kind of like him look like a video game player, and it was like playing his music. So
he was like a video game?
Yeah, I guess he's got his own skin. Yeah, you could play as Marshmallow, I guess, in this game Fortnite. So I thought it was like, oh, maybe this is going to be the new thing in music. Maybe it will be, but I wasn't impressed.
I don't know. Not on Fortnite. The word from the kids is, Fortnite is last month.
It sounded like you said Fartnite.
That's what I thought, too. And Fartnite's always been out.
Oh, Fartnite's living strong in my house.
Oh, we know that.
Different kind of game.
Yeah, we're not doubting that. Your poor house.
Yeah, those walls could talk.
Yeah. Some of the comments about Jimmy's situation. His girl put a tracker on his car and admitted it. The dad helped. And he's like, well, I did take this new food delivery job, and I've been all over the place, and maybe she's not just buying the reasoning behind it. One text said, so girls who don't trust come from two different camps. One has had a bad experience either in her own relationship or living through her parents' infidelities. That girl you can work on, building trust and healing. The other girl is just controlling and possessive and a crazy bee, and you need to run fast. Wisdom from Sandy Beaches in Miami. Run.
I like it, Sandy Beaches.
Thank you for that wisdom. And that seems to break it down pretty well. My ex tracked my every step with Snapchat. Didn't even know my location was on. And that was a big no for me. Crazy people.
That is a thing. If you don't know that, if you use Snapchat, a lot of times your location is on. So even if you don't share your location with somebody, your location on Snapchat may be on. And it's not always exact, but it's like to 300 feet.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty creepy. You can still stare at somebody from 300 feet, and you can feel their eyes just Googling, or not Googling, oogling you.
Or they could Google you.
You're right, they could Google you too.
Somebody else that texted in said, definitely out, particularly since her father was so willing to engage in this spy activity with her. That's a sign he's going to have nothing but problems. It's like a tag team now.
Well, crazy is hereditary.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he's got to run, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are backing that up. So they're saying most likely that is a breakup situation there. Get out, Jimmy. All right, if you want to get $1,000, kick off your Monday right, take the word soccer, SOCCER. Take it to the WRMF cash code page at WRMF.com. Put it in there. You can win $1,000 just like that. That simple. But you got to be 18 years or older to play this nationwide contest, and one winner is going to be chosen each day. For complete contest rules, visit WRMF.com.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or KVJShow.com.
Strax Rejuvenation, South Florida's home to 12 board-certified surgeons who have performed over 50,000 successful surgeries, is now offering the easiest way ever to have cosmetic surgery. Strax has teamed with new banks, and 85% of patients, even with credit FICO scores in the low 500s, are being approved with no money down and no payments until after surgery. Strax is revolutionizing cosmetic surgery financing. Obtain the look you've always dreamed of. Also visit Strax Med Spa. Buy one syringe of fillers or wrinkle reducers at already amazing prices and still get the second one at half price. Call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to StraxRejuvenation.com.
Hi, welcome to the Subway ad for $4.99 footlong faves. How would you like it?
Can I get that red like a sportscaster? If you're just joining us here on the field, you can choose from any of the footlong faves, including the pizza sub, cold cut combo, and now the barbecue rib for just $4.99 each. Any choice is a winner. So score one of these great $4.99 footlong faves today. Now, back to the booth. Psst, hey, you guys want to go to Subway? Subway, make it what you want. Limited time only at participating restaurants. Prices and subs included may vary. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied.
Your life is picture perfect. But what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com. Bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
This is Dr. Brittany Smirnov with Dermatology of the Palm Beaches, specializing in skincare that is performed by highly trained and experienced dermatologists. We offer the latest treatments using the most up-to-date technology and the most effective products to provide you, our patients, with a comprehensive range of medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatological services for both adults and pediatrics. Go to greatderms.com for a location near you. Make your appointment with Dermatology Associates of the Palm Beaches for a skin cancer screening today, as you can never be too cautious.
What makes 2J's Florida's favorite New York-style deli? Simply great food, like fresh salads, soups, deli classics, and homemade desserts. Convenient takeout, too. 2J's, where delicious memories are made.
We all want to be the best parents we can be, right? Of course. So if there's a free resource out there to help us be better at parenting, I know you want to do it. I want to do it. We all should want to do it. It's a free service from the Children's Services Council right here locally in Palm Beach County. It's called Every Parent, and it's an app. It's also a website. On the App Store, it's a free downloadable app you put right on your smart device. Every Parent, one word, Every Parent. The website is everyparentpbc.org, and it's just trusted tips. It's expert advice. It's local resources to help you do the best job you possibly can. From pregnancy through the teen years, they cover everything. I loved this. Over the weekend, they gave me a heads up that National TV Safety Day was yesterday. Every single hour of the day, a child goes to the hospital for an injury resulting from a TV falling over. Go on to the Every Parent app or the Every Parent website and find out how to safety-proof your home and especially your television. It's just great tips like that all over the website and all over the app. So again, log on, get it for free today in the App Store. It's Every Parent, a local service from the Children's Services Council.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Neil. We represent people like you who've experienced property damage to their home or businesses due to a hurricane or a tropical storm, roof issues, plumbing leak, water damage, or even a fire.
Like you, we've been there too.
Let the lawyers at Shoop Dewan help you. MyClaimLawyer.com, offering free consultation, statewide representation with main office in Fort Lauderdale.
Don't waste your time. If your insurance company's not paid your claim, hire us. We sue insurance companies.
Visit us at MyClaimLawyer.com to submit your case for a free evaluation.
It's here, the Big Bang deal of the season. The Fireworks 3-pack is now available at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. Now through February 15th, enjoy tickets to all 3 night games, March 15th, 22nd, and 23rd, plus post-game fireworks. Enjoy your Marlins and Cardinals, starting at just $42. Visit RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
My kids love to play in our yard, but so do
fire ants, weeds, and weak-thin grass. But Scott's Turf Builder's Southern Triple Action takes care of all 3. Now, with just 1 bag, you can prevent fire ants for up to 6 months, kill dollarweed and clover, and feed for greener grass so your lawn thrives. All guaranteed, only from Scott's. 1 application, triple action.
My kids' playground is back.
This is a Scott's yard. Pick up a bag of Scott's Southern Triple Action today.
For responsive legal help, call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
This hour's music is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Great news! There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Geico could help you get great coverage at a great price, and it only takes 15 minutes to see if you could save 15% or more on car insurance. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save.
You know how you hear people on the radio and you're like, I wonder what they look like when they're saying that. I wish I could see them. Well, you can. We're right there on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
I always love when cops give you true confessions of the job.
Me too. I'm fascinated by that stuff.
Yeah, it really kind of is saying, hey, these are the things that we notice. These are the things that are going to get us to hone in on you.
I remember a cop telling me, and I don't know how accurate it was because he wasn't a very good cop. In fact, he's no longer with the force, but he would say anytime it was pouring out rain, and if you were speeding and breaking any kind of traffic law, if the rain was hard enough, a cop will not pull you over. They don't want to deal with getting wet. They don't want to deal with all of that crap. Is that accurate?
I don't know. Well, we can put this out, and cops can call in to confirm or deny any things that we've seen that people are chatting about, like on Reddit and other different threads online.
I feel like if you're just speeding a little bit in the rain, they're not going to want to get wet.
Oh, I definitely.
But if you're going like 25 miles over the speed limit, then they might pull you over.
Well, I think it's a safety issue, and this is my logic on it. Visibility is low, harder to stop, and is what you're doing by speeding more dangerous than it would be to try to pull you over and be on the side of the road in this kind of weather.
Yeah, according to this cop, he's like, nah, we let you go. If it's raining, we're not getting out of the cars. But he was a terrible cop.
Well, can you blame him, though? I don't want to get wet either.
Mm-hmm.
It's no fun. Then you get back in your car, then you're cold.
So here's some of the things that cops were sounding off on. Seemingly innocent behavior that could get you pulled over if you're doing this kind of stuff. Driving by the same area more than a few times in a short amount of time.
I have been pulled over for suspicious driving. Me and my buddy were driving.
Looks like your case in the joint.
Well, we were waiting for my friend to come home, and he wasn't there yet because we could tell he wasn't there yet because his car wasn't there. So we just kept circling the neighborhood, and I was in my dad's Impala, and it looked. I mean, it was really tinted. I was going real slow. I'd stop. I'd look at the place to see if I could see anybody in there. And then I'd keep going, and they pulled me over for suspicious driving.
That makes sense. I can see that. I've even had that in my own neighborhood. My wife and I have seen that, and we've had some break-ins there, and you just see a car that just is driving kind of weird. We actually followed one time, just kind of see like neighborhood watch, be like, they look like they're up to no good.
You sometimes get involved. For a guy who doesn't like to get involved in stuff, you do get involved.
My wife's turned into that nosy neighbor lady. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is kind of protecting the neighborhood. You don't want break-ins.
Yeah, that's kind of it, yeah.
You don't want them to think like, oh, these guys are chumps. They're easy targets.
Yeah. We're
follow them. Intimidate them.
It's also a rush to tail somebody. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. I did that to my old boss, and it was kind of a rush.
I need to tail you more often.
I hear a lot of talking, Kev.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of talking.
I'd like to know what you're up to on the weekends.
Do the work, Mama.
She's too busy.
I'm too busy.
Yeah, do the work.
I have too many kids. Ugh.
Also, apparently, this innocent behavior could get you pulled over trying to act all slick and put on your seatbelt while you're driving right beside a cop. You're like, oh, look, it's laying on my shoulder. It's fine, dude. A lot of times they won't notice until they see the movement of you yanking wildly at your safety belt. And then when you yank on it wildly, what does it do? It sticks.
I know.
So you're making all this tugging and
then you swerve because you're tugging.
Yes. Now you've really brought a lot of attention to yourself. This is kind of interesting, too. Early 2000 Honda Civics are one of the most stolen cars, followed by Corollas, Grand Ams. So if a cop is behind you at a light and you're in one of these cars that is typically on the top stolen list, a lot of times they'll run your tag to see if it is stolen. If you're legit, then it's all good. But, if it comes back flagged like this was reported as stolen, then so just don't steal one of those cars. Good little piece of advice. People driving old pickups at night are always drunk. A cop says that we're always suspicious of trucks driving after 11 p.m. Really?
Really? That's messed up. I drive a truck.
Is there truth to that?
You Uber everywhere, so that's good. But you usually are drunk at about 11 p.m. If you're on the road at 11 p.m., you're drunk.
And apparently playing air drums causes car accidents and could get you pulled over.
I totally took out a gate one time playing air drums.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Billy Joel song. It totally clipped a gate.
Okay. Cops, can you confirm, can you deny any of those claims? Anything else you could add to the list as well that we think we're so slick as motorists out there that we're getting away with it? Maybe not so much. 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show. Okay, good things to know. Cops, what they notice, what they will pull you over for, could be seemingly innocent behavior. Air drums, things like that. Is that true? That's what some cops were discussing online. And cops are texting in confirming that thing about the rain. No traffic stops in the rain unless it's extreme, and I am on duty right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, why would you want to get out there and get all wet and mess everything up? And
So, if it is raining and you roll through a stop sign, I'm not saying to do that, but if you did, you're probably not going to get a ticket if they see you.
It's a matter of, justifying what it's all about. Like, for instance, the other night, I'll throw my wife under the bus. We were leaving the fair on Friday night, and they had that thing where you can only take a right. And that takes us way, way out of our way. We just need to make a left to get on course of where we're going to go back home and where we're going. But they'll make you go all the way right down to, I guess it would be Southern. And so she pulled kind of around and then popped a U-turn, which probably wasn't a place to do a U-turn. And there was a sheriff right there directing traffic. And the logic is going, so what's he going to do? Is it worth it for him to hop in the car? No one's going to be directing traffic. So you kind of see, I got your hands tied. Bitch ain't going to come after me.
I would never do it right in front of a cop. I mean, I've busted many an illegal U-turn in my day, but not if I saw a cop standing right there.
That's the logic, though. It's
That's Queen balls.
Oh, yeah.
Queen got
that's
balls.
Queen Onions. She does.
Queen Onions.
And I was like, hey, you think about the logic, though. Yeah, they'd probably be like, yeah. I mean,
she's probably right, but still, why would you want to chance it?
We'd prefer for you to not do it, but yeah, exactly. Girl, that's how she lives life. Just rolling that dice.
Danger Queen.
Yeah. Somebody said, yeah, 100%. I will not get out of my car when it's raining. F that. Yeah.
So
not for 10 miles over the speed limit.
So my terrible cop buddy was right then.
Yeah.
All right.
Makes sense.
That's kind of the deal. Also, the profiling on stuff like that. Some people are going, yeah, I've got a Grateful Dead sticker. They definitely profile people with those stickers.
I've heard they sometimes will profile people they think are smoking weed. If they see hacky sack stuff in the back in your car.
Hacky sack.
Yeah, there's this one video on YouTube where this kid's got all this hacky sack stuff, and then the cop goes, "There's a lot of people who smoke weed like hacky sack." He's totally trying to get this kid to admit he's smoking weed. He's like, "Dude, what kind of trap are you trying to get me into?"
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Hacky trap.
Hacky trap. That's hard to say.
All right, anything you want to add to the mix, you can. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Somebody said, I live by the rule. A busy cop is a happy cop. Everybody tends to break when they see a cop on the side of 95 with their lights on pulling somebody over. He's pulling somebody over. He doesn't care about you.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're in the left lane and you see a cop who has somebody pulled over all the way on the right shoulder, there's no need to brake.
Here's my question. This is what I've always wondered. You ever drive and you see that empty cop car to kind of just make people go a little bit slow? If a cop car is there and you go past it, I think a lot of people feel like, oh, they can start speeding again because there's no way there's going to be another cop so close up ahead. Is that a trap? Are they trying to bait you by trying to get you to speed?
That would be a good trap because, yeah, somebody texted in and said, yeah, my ex would frequently blow past cops that are already pulled over with somebody on the side. And his reasoning was that, they're not going to hop in their car and, chase me down. They've already got somebody. But that would probably be a really good trap where it's you got somebody I'd be going, hey, just on the radio real quick, be you got one coming right at you.
Well, I've seen the FHP. What they do is they have 4 or 5 guys in a row sometimes.
That's where they get you.
And they will just be bip, 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 and they just get them 5 and 6 people at a time.
I always wondered, too, if cops wanted to get tickets and bust people, why don't you just sit outside a bar that a bunch of drunk people are walking out? I mean, wouldn't that literally be...
Well, those aren't tickets, so those are a full-on arrest.
Still, though.
And it's a lot of, I think it's a lot of time and work and all that, too.
Yeah, but, I mean,
there's got to be something where you can't sit in the parking lot of a bar, too.
Why? Why couldn't you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, I've seen that before.
You've seen it?
I've seen, coming to work when I do in the strip club, people would be rolling out, boom, they hit the curb on the way out. Woo, boy, there's somebody right there.
Yeah, I was going to say,
they watch 'em.
If you're a police officer and people are getting hammered, why would you not just stay right there? And that's all you have to do all night.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if there's going to be, of all the people that are in a place like that, when it closes down, you know what time it closes down, are going to make bad decisions. That's a lot of dangerous people getting right onto the road. And if you can see right away, if you're going to be dumb enough
Stop
to get
them
in your
before
car
they get out there
and drive drunk, and then dumb enough to come right out of the club and hit a curb and drive all crazy, then yeah, you need to be pulled over.
You're screwed, buddy.
Yeah.
Why don't they just all sit outside the club then?
Who?
All the police.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, and why would they though? I think they got to hide in the cloak of night so they can get their.
Yeah, they don't want them to be like, oh, I'm going to drive as carefully as I can.
Yeah, Virginia's defending the drunk people.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to figure out the politics of it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, yeah, many times cops will gather and do a wolf pack operation, kind of like what you just described.
Wolf pack.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said sitting outside a bar is entrapment.
How?
You could say I don't
see how
agree.
could
I don't
you?
agree with that. Like, you know, honestly, and I would encourage it because
that person's wrong. There's no way that's
I
entrapment.
don't know. Some other people saying it's in the category of entrapment.
Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think they can. I mean,
how?
I think they should. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to like promote drinking and driving, but I think I heard something where they're not supposed to sit out front of the bar.
How is that entrapment if you're just walking out somewhere and you could be and you're drunk? I'm with Kevin on that one.
Yeah.
I agree they should be all taken to jail for DUI, but there's something that I've heard before.
Well, if you're driving under the limit, then you got nothing to worry about. And they have to have like probable cause to pull you over. So, I mean, if you blow through a light or whatever, you need to be pulled over anyway. You're hitting curbs. They would pull you over if it was noon on a Tuesday.
My biggest fear is to get pulled over and the cops think I'm drunk. They issue me a field sobriety test. I fail it and I'm sober.
And I'm just spastic.
Yeah, I'm not good. I would be clumsy.
Somebody said the club will lose money. Nobody will go. Well, you know what? If you're going to go in with the intentions of I'm going to go in there and I'm going to knock down a ton of drinks and then drive out.
The club will lose money. Nobody will. No, the cops don't give a crap about that. They don't care about the bottom line of the club.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what they're saying. That's why it can't happen. They're saying it is legit, and it is. But I'm just saying if that is the case, if that's entrapment, maybe it's not that you're sitting right there at the entrance, but if you're sitting close by, and I've seen it where they're relatively close by, it should be. I mean, honestly, if that's the reason saying, no, these people should have the right to go in and plow down a bunch of drinks and then get out and drive out without having the fear of somebody making them nervous. I mean, that to me is what you're telling me is like why they can't do it. Because if I'm legit and I haven't had anything to drink and I know I'm under the limit, I see a cop there, I'm driving out of the club, I'm like, hey, what's up, bud? I'm like, I got no problem with it because I've done nothing wrong.
Getting some traction here from the people. Jason, you're an idiot. You don't know what entrapment is.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's people are saying, okay, I'm just saying, if it can be the case, but I don't think the case is right. I think it's wrong. I think you're protecting the people who are doing wrong more than you're protecting the people who are out trying to get to work and just doing regular things in life.
The law should change.
That isn't right.
But it does exist.
It seems like we're more concerned making sure that the drunks are able to comfortably leave their bar.
Jason, you're a narc.
Jason, you're a narc.
I'm getting accused of being a narc because I don't understand how that's entrapment. If you're doing something wrong and shady and the cops catch you, how is that entrapment?
And I mean, sorry, I'll be a narc all day on people that drink and drive. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually against narcs, to be quite honest with you. But
every other narc we don't like, but drinking and drive narc we like.
Okay, yeah, it's not allowed by cops. A lot of people are back on that, but I don't think we have it right.
You guys can stop sending me messages how wrong I am.
Yeah.
Got the message.
Yeah, can't do it.
It's
but
entrapment. All right, got it.
And maybe not on the premises that they can camp out, but I mean, yeah, relatively nearby. And that would be it. If I saw that going in, I'd be going, okay, no, the cops are always there, so make sure you're legitimately sober when you're getting behind the wheel. And that's a problem?
It seems a little weird that we have to, okay, drunk people.
It does seem
we're trying
weird,
to protect you.
But it's out there. And if you don't like it, maybe we're going to change the laws.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like we had that one right. Just saying.
I agree.
All right, any comments, you can always get through to us, 877-979-WRMF.
Want to see what Virginia looks like on camera? And Kevin and Jason? YouTube.com/KVJ Show.
Hey, Florida, grab an ice-cold Coca-Cola and get any 3 days at Universal Orlando Resort for just $159.99 plus tax. That's any day, you name it. Like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Dinosaur Day, Groundhog Day, Groundhog Day. Plus Groundhog Day. Any day of Mardi Gras. Donut Day. Don't forget Robot Day. Gorilla Suit Day, a.k.a. Dress Like Kong Day. How about Have a Coke Day? Even Banana Day. Yep, that's a thing.
Banana.
So come to Universal Studios Florida and Universal's Islands of Adventure any 3 days through June 30th for just $159.99 plus tax. That's less than $54 a day. Use the promo code from specially marked cups of Coca-Cola at participating Wendy's restaurants. Details at universalorlando.com. 2-park 3-day base tickets only. Not valid at the front gate. Offer ends April 4th, 2019. Restrictions apply.
What if the road less traveled isn't a road? Stop wondering and start wandering. Get 60% off your second guest and up to $150 instant savings on Navigator of the Seas, sailing from Miami. Plus, kids sail free. Weekends start from $329. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. This offer is for a limited time, so call 1-800-ROYAL-CARIBBEAN or your travel advisor now. Offer ends February 28th. Prices per person. Double occupancy interior rooms reflect savings and subject to availability. Taxes, fees, and port expenses. Additional terms apply. Ships registered in the Bahamas. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
The excitement starts at 3 with the new Jackpot Triple Play from the Florida Lottery. You get 3 sets of numbers to play, 3 chances to win the jackpot for just $1, and add combo to count all your matches and win even more. Jackpot Triple Play from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it.
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
The Kennedy Center Space Visitor Complex is amazing. It's the only destination in the universe where you can touch a moon rock, stand nose to nose with the real space shuttle Atlantis, meet those NASA astronauts, and glimpse into the future of space exploration. This place has been voted a top 10 TripAdvisor 2018 Traveler's Choice winner. So take the family to the all-new astronaut training experience. See what it's all about. Practice for spacewalks, navigate the surface of Mars, and all kinds of cool things. Check it out. Get more details at KennedySpaceCenter.com.
Palm Beach living without the price tag. Enjoy friendly neighborhood tradition and resort-style amenities with affordable, modern, single-family homes by Minto. Priced from the high 200s to mid-500s. Don't miss the Westlake Showcase of Homes, February 2nd through the 17th. Take a tour of 6 designer model homes. Vote for your favorite features, and you could win a 7-day Caribbean cruise. Visit westlakeshowcase.com for details.
Utica College's accelerated bachelor's degree in nursing, Utica ABSN, is now available in the Miami-Fort Lauderdale area. Utica ABSN is a 16-month program designed for people changing careers or educational paths who wish to transition into nursing. If you have a bachelor's degree in a non-nursing field, or if you're attending a 4-year college and want to transfer your credits and begin earning a bachelor's degree in nursing, Utica ABSN is for you. To learn more, search Utica ABSN.
If your credit card bills have gotten out of hand and you care about your credit, call Consolidated Credit now. If you're making the minimum payments, but your balance is just not going down, call Consolidated Credit now. If the interest rates on your credit cards are so high, it'll take years to get out of debt. Call Consolidated Credit now. They've helped over 5 million people with credit card debt. Without destroying your credit, they can reduce your interest rates and lower your total payments up to 30 to 50% to get you out of debt fast. If you're struggling with your credit card debt, the first step is yours. Call Consolidated Credit now. The program works. For a free consultation, call Consolidated Credit now. Call 1-800-299-HELP. 1-800-299-HELP. That's 1-800-299-4357. Or go to 299help.com. When debt is the problem, Consolidated Credit is the solution.
I'm so excited. I'm going to go see Dr. Rankin tomorrow. You know, he is amazing. He did my mommy makeover, and then he did my scar revision, and I'm just so thrilled with the results. Everybody I talked to, I know so many girls that have gone in there. A couple of friends of mine had some breast work done recently. Another friend had a mommy makeover, and everybody says the same thing. Wow, his bedside manner is just unbelievable. He's so good, so skilled surgically. He and Dr. Dev, You know, they run the practice together, and they're childhood friends. They have been friends since they were kids, and that's the kind of synergy you get in their office. Offices now in Jupiter, in Fort Lauderdale, and in Miami. Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev, both board certified. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, and Dr. Dev was fellowship trained at Harvard Medical School. These guys are experienced. They are loved and respected by their patients and their staff, and they've got offices all over Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and now Miami. Connect to everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Can you feel that? It's the rush of adrenaline as drivers compete for position in the Great American Race. It's the Gander RV Duel at Daytona. 2 back-to-back action-packed races with a lot on the line. See drivers fight for their starting position in the Daytona 500 and compete for championship points. Be here on Thursday, February 14th for Daytona Speed Weeks, presented by Advent Health. Kids under 12 are free. Guarantee your tickets today at Daytona500.com or 1-800-PIT-SHOP.
Hey, Mr. World here, competing in the world's most stylish dance competition. Good thing I'm styling designer frames from Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses. Well, they've got hundreds of designer styles, so I can dazzle the judges. And they're hundreds less than I expected, so I can swing the price tag.
Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses. Get started with 2 pairs for $78. Visit eyeglassworld.com for store locations and offer details.
You know, Friday was so much fun. We were on the Good Greek Moving and Storage float at the South Florida Fair. You know, Good Greek Moving and Storage, they are so good about getting involved in the community here locally. They help with so many things, not just sponsoring the fair. They help out with Little Smiles. They did our holiday toy drive. They do the KVJ Volunteer Army. They're just good guys who care about the same things that we care about right here in our community. So if you've got a move coming up, big or small, local or long distance, call our friend Spiro. He runs the show. He's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, and they can do your move like nobody else. They do it quickly and efficiently and on point. These guys are experts. They look good. They show up on time. The trucks look amazing and professional. It's just a well-run operation. This is how a moving company should be. Pick up the mobile phone and dial ** Greek. That's ** Greek. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Which has at least 9 grams of protein, a large egg, a plain bagel, or 3 slices of deli turkey. It's the bagel. Get your protein at Einstein Brothers Bagels. Bagels may not be comparable in other nutrients. Nutrition information available at powerofthebagel.com.
Looking for some KVJ merchandise and swag? Go to kvjshow.com and click KVJ Gear.
A lot of your chatter today has to do with Super Bowl. The game wasn't that exciting, so I think a lot of people are talking a little bit more about the halftime show that went down instead. Love or hate for Maroon 5. Yeah, it's pretty one-sided right now.
I'm just happy it went bad for everybody. I'm happy it went bad for the game because everybody's like boring. I'm happy it went bad for Maroon 5 because I just wanted it to be a complete flop, which it sounds like it was.
You've been talking so much trash about the Super Bowl. I think you put a witch curse on the Super Bowl.
I was really worried that the Super Bowl was going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And that everybody was going to be talking about it today, and I was going to be, I don't know what happened. I didn't see anything.
No, you did it right. You went to the fair.
I don't know how it worked out, but the Super Bowl sucked, and I was on team suck it.
The front page of the Times-Picayune in New Orleans, their daily paper, is all blank except for the word Super Bowl. What Super Bowl?
Oh my God.
So they're continuing on.
Still holding
I mean,
on.
There was literally hundreds of thousands of people in the streets all over New Orleans just partying. They did their own walking parades.
They had like a protest parade.
They had several protest parades. And they had something called the Boycott Bowl, which you had to get tickets to. My sister said it sold out.
Wow.
Like the first day they put the tickets on sale. It was all these great artists performing this outdoor concert, and they sold thousands of tickets. So
well, there you go.
Everybody turned the negative into a positive. They turned it into a party.
For the city of New Orleans.
I was creeping on you and checking out your fair posts, the South Florida Fair posts, how you weren't there at the Super Bowl.
And I ran into other Saints fans at the fair who were decked out in their New Orleans Saints gear.
Okay. There you go.
It was cute. Camaraderie.
I saw a list of things that would have been better than Maroon 5 at the Super Bowl halftime show. Ashley Simpson lip syncing. Brooke Hogan, the 2001 Josie and the Pussycats, or Wendy Williams doing an extended Hot Topics.
An extended Hot Topics. I always end up watching her Hot Topics. It's always on when I go home.
Why does she pause so much?
I don't know.
She has that uncomfortable long pause, and you're like, what are we supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah.
She'll just stop.
I hear you. So there you go. That's kind of the overall take from the Super Bowl from last night. And, you know, like I said, hey, Maroon 5, it's fine. It's good musical wallpaper. I just don't know that it's made for the Super Bowl halftime show.
It's not dynamic enough.
Yeah.
We need a show, baby.
Well, and there's a lot of memes going around, too. Like, you know, Adam Levine got nervous. Be like, this isn't going well. What's next? Shirt off.
That was an impromptu move.
I can tell this isn't going well. I need shirt off.
What do I have?
What do I got? Yeah, something.
It's not going well.
I got
We
these
need
nipples.
something. What do I pull out?
That would be so fun if you found out that wasn't planned. It was going bad. You just took it off.
Yeah. Shirtless.
I'm not sure if that went well for him either. People are making fun of just him taking off his shirt, too.
His body looks good. He looks good. I looked at the pictures, and I was like, okay, you can't find fault in the man's look. He is putting it together.
I think just the idea that he took it off. He was like, I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Jaybird, if you would wrap it up here today with a lovely thought, my friend.
A bottle of wine contains more philosophy than all the books in the world.
Spoken like a true alcoholic.
Yeah, right. Virginia write that for you?
Bottoms up, bottoms up.
Looking for what's going on in South Florida? Sign up for our KVJ e-blast and stay connected.